with flying cars, and we'd all be superstars. Energy is endlessly entertaining us violently. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Self-aware, made mistakes that land us anywhere. With coded phones and tape machines, you could do anything if you just believe. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Time flies so fast in an instant flash. I could drive by fake Nikes. He liked computers and Atari games. Wanted friends, but kids can't be me. He played the keyboard, loved the music scene. Formed a band that we pay to see. It's funny how people see all the rock stars on MTV.
What's up, everybody? Tuesday coming at you, 12:52 Eastern Standard, Stratford, Connecticut. Hit it, hit it, hit it!
You're listening to the award-winning WPIG 1651.
You could add something to that, hot voice girl. Anyway, don't you love this thumbnail? Operation Thick 6. Wings clearly getting his cues from DSP. Just AI your face in there. Look really cool. It'll be Operation Thick 6. All right, anyways, what do you want to do today first? Do we want to felt Vikes first or hear some words of wisdom of Wings before we get into it? Let's felt Vikes first, okay? I think people enjoy that more. So, Vikes has sent me a thumbnail for tomorrow. You want to see it? Ready? We're going to use this one for tomorrow. Okay, Vikes? What do you think, guys? Vikes, you better stick to scamming. Thumbnails isn't your thing. Scamming is better. Scamming is much better for you, Vikes. No, just kidding. Big Us Vikes said that. I could fix it. I might fix this, but this was Vikes' handiwork. Look at Panda. Panda looks to be about 100 pounds more than she really is. But Big Us Vikes. I'm just joking, obviously, Vikes. Let's see what Vikes thinks about this, though. See? He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. I know. He's down for it, though. Okay, anyways. Big day today on Tuesday. Double missed goal yesterday. More live stream fails. A lot of stuff to show today, so that's why we started a little bit earlier. Before we get into it, though, schedule style announcement. Already played 2 hours of Death Stranding today. If you want to check that out, it's in the description below. And the Death Stranding 2 highlights today was I said, Kojima can't hold me down. I'm a wild animal. And then I made the Pissmobile. Well, first I made the Pissmobile and then said, Kojima can't hold me down. I'm a wild animal. And then literally less than 5 minutes later, it was at the bottom of a tar lake. So we lost the Pissmobile already. But it's okay. We can make another one. They're endless. But the Pissmobile for this playthrough lasted, I think, 3 minutes, and then we lost it. So it was fine, though. It was hype. Kojima still can't hold us down. Cannot hold us down. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. We'll be back with that. Maybe. I'm not sure about Death Stranding, but definitely pre-stream, REEStream. And Thursday, we might be doing that being said on Thursday, okay? So Thursday. Will be that being said this week, the first episode. Not sure the second one, though, but we're thinking about doing Thursday this week, all right? So I'll let you know tomorrow, though, obviously. And, of course, Stellar Blade will be played on Friday a little bit, Mr. Extravagant. Don't worry. And you guys are going to be so felted because I was fucking with my settings about why am I fucking skipping frames when I'm playing Death Stranding? Stellar Blade. I should not be doing that. So I did some troubleshooting, and it turns out the script I'm using to track the bans, unbans, and timeouts, it's just too big, and it's fucking up shit. So if I turn it off, I could do 4K and no problem 60 frames, but I have to turn it off when I'm playing the game, and that's no problem because we're not tracking bans then anyway. But that was the problem. So to test it, though, I was doing the boss rush. I beat that fucking boss in 1 minute and 20 seconds, bitch. Now what? You're going to be pissed how good I am at Stellar Blade. And yes, I'm overselling myself. Yes, I'm overselling it because I'm gonna suck on Friday too. Watch. But anyways, we're moving on positively here. I'll show you on Friday. You're gonna be like, holy shit, this guy's a master gamer. It's just because that's the only thing I could do without advancing the storyline. So, anyways. Big ups, Casey. Let's start with a good one. Thank you so much, Casey. Go!
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh, the camera's on.
Camera's on the whole time.
Oh, the whole time, huh? Hello.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Okay, that one didn't work so well. That was a clip from the SOK, I believe. I believe that was. Someone in chat will know better than me, but I believe that was the SOK, wasn't it? A clip from them. You never know what you're going to get in that random folder, my friends. 666 Minion says, Duncan was helping you fix your Lemon PC. No, my intelligence friends were. I was like, there has to be a reason, though, and I figured it out. It was like stupid script on Tamper Monkey script. Anyways, we'll figure it out. What I'm going to do, I think, is I have 2 pie holes. I'm going to change one of those pie holes into just you run the script, dumb bitch. That's what I think. But we'll see. Anyways, to change the mood here, let's get some words of wisdom from Wings. Wings didn't talk about DSP at all, but he found something. He said something that was very funny for me anyway. So let's get some knowledge from Wings, and then we'll move on. Here we go.
Baseman, why do you say you wanted a girl that could peg you? Like, would that make you gay?
Yes, that does. And no, I don't want that.
How's it gay? Like inanimate objects can't be gay.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, Wings, you are gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not.
Every single time we have these conversations.
How was I just flirting with a girl if I was gay?
What a thought. I mean, you know what? It makes you think, huh? Say what you will about Wings. He has some deep thoughts that make you think. They do make you think, huh? They do make you think. Okay, thank you everybody for correcting me. It was Adam Cole. Okay, that was Adam Cole? He knew that much about DSP? I never knew that. I definitely never knew that. He knew that much? That's pretty impressive. He said, oh, the camera's on. There we go. Anyways, okay. Let's move forward positively here. That was it. Wings didn't talk about DSP yesterday, sadly. But he did have that big brain take there. So yesterday was Pokemon. And it did go so well. We're going to be here for a bit because DSP had some problems, and it had problems the entire stream. The entire stream. He did get on live stream fails. We'll go through the comments there in a second. But yes, he's back on live stream fails, and his head has to be spinning, right? Because what can he do to not get on live stream fails now? Because he plays an old game, he gets on live stream fails. He plays new games, he gets on live stream fails. I guess he better stick to Life is Strange when that comes out, because you'd think he can't get on live stream fails with that game, but you never know, I guess. But yeah, pretty much every game ends him up on live stream fails for some reason. But okay, let's get to it. We're going to start with this one. Here we go.
Can I narrate like we're playing Virtual Boy? No. I refuse.
Why not?
I would narrate everything like we're on Virtual Boy, but you made fun of me, so now I'm not doing it ever again. It's your own fault.
Ah, so he's taking the Cologne approach here. Everyone made fun of me, so therefore I won't do it anymore. As if he really thinks people want to see that. You think people really want to see that, Philip? Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Another Caterpie.
Please go for that. That was it on that one. Please keep doing it. Yeah, narrate like that. Dibbity says, shoutouts to my goat, Misty. Clearly the Cammy of the Pokemon world to Philip. From now on, she should live in infamy with Cammy. Up there with Cammy, Misty. What other women have felted him? Mei Ling for sure, even though that was more of a verbal felting. Not really, though, because DSP was the one that just made fun of her. Who is his biggest female nemesis, right? Nova. Oh, Nova. Yes, Nova's a good one. Millennia, that boss from that one game, that's a good one. Taco Chan. I was thinking more like video game ones. Video game women. Not mommy doesn't count and cat doesn't count.
We see who's here. See you then. Okay. I want to stretch. Hold on a second.
Horny Fridge. Yes, she counts. Absolutely.
Oh.
Gonna leave this here for you for a second. So some are theorizing, is this intentional or not? Let's see. Okay, let's see it again.
Oh. Oh man. Oh, what a stretch.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, never. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. I don't think it's on purpose anymore because you see him now frantically pulling down and rapping. You see this? I thought, I just saw the discourse. I haven't seen it live yet. I saw the picture only. Now I can see that he looks to show it and then he amazingly has to, oh shit, did they see that? And then he keeps pulling harder.
Oh man.
Let's see. Okay, so is this fan service?
Oh man. Oh, what a stretch.
But now he's frantically pulling down. See, like, oh shit, they saw that. Pull. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, hope you guys are enjoying. We still
Here's the bag. So stretch to bag.
have 2+ more hours of Pokemon Fire Red on today's stream. If you are enjoying today's stream, please give it a like for engagement purposes on YouTube. Let's get some support going here with engagement to get more people to know that we're playing. But in addition to that, let's get some support for Pokemon Fire Red. The first two streams have done very good.
Okay.
This one so far, not so much. In fact, the vast majority of support came in on the morning show.
So what does that mean
far
for
playing
me?
Pokemon, I received $2.
Oh, great. Pretty fun.
$2. So it would be great to get some more support for Pokemon Fire Red. Obviously, I like the game. I want to keep playing it.
Oh, cool.
But I do
So
need people to
keep
support the
playing it then,
stream.
right?
So
Oh.
let's turn that around right now. We still have over 2 hours. Let's go. Let's get support for Fire Red right now, and let's get some shout-outs. Okay, let's continue.
Yep, he's using the duty metric that he used to complain about duty for. So he would complain that duty would only judge the money he gets when the gameplay starts for his thumbnails. But then DSP picked up on that and now uses it himself. So he must like that, the duty metric himself. It's pretty funny. Iwamoto says Wings would claim soaking is still abstinence. Someone should ask him. I got to get that guy on Discord, the guy that's in him, because I could give that dude some questions to ask Wings that I think would be funny for all of us, like that one, Iwamoto, because that guy seems to be fine. What's his name? I'll find it. I'll try to find him. Bumco soaking. I can't explain it here. But that's a Google for you. Oh, actually not a Google. How can I explain this, Swimco? I would say ask a friend. Ask a friend. Don't ask Google. That'll mess up your search results for a while. 666 Minion says, Cat's gone and he's showing off the goods. He did do that when Panda was gone in the form of Instagram pics. Remember that? That was a fun time when he got the Instagram pics and his hair. Remember, he literally, guys, had Instagram pictures like, my hair is out of control today. I'm not making that up. Now, that's not exactly what he said, but it was to that effect of, my hair will not be tamed. I'll find it. He was a wild animal going after his next prey. All right, here we go. All right, so now let's see what fight we're in right here, just to be clear. Don't want to miss it. Okay.
Box's Charmander isn't going to help against Misty.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's try. We'll start with Pikachu, and if he fails, we'll put Stevia in, and then we'll see how it goes. Here we go.
All right, you see where we are now? It is 1:57 his time. We are entering the Misty fight. Here we go. This is the gym. Isn't this the gym where the old guy says, I love this gym. There's a lot of hot girls in there or something. But they changed it in the American version. Like a nasty old dude just standing there.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's the grass gym? Okay, gotcha. Erica's gym. Gotcha. Here we go. Lock in, boys. It's time to lock in.
Nice.
Good start. Yes, he's been playing for 10 hours with one badge. Correct. You're not.
So much better now because
you're not crazy.
Him up. He's much faster and more powerful, and we can take out that Staryu.
Big ups, Doomicide. 200.
And he gets another level. Beautiful.
Rocking and rolling now. No problem, right?
Thing.
No problem. There goes that one. All right, we're fine. We're still fine. We won't watch all the attempts, but let's watch his first attempt here.
Okay. Now, we could try to poison it. We could try to stun it. Or we could just go for absorb, because we're resistant to water, right?
Oh, my God.
I don't know if it's worth it. If we could stun it and it actually will be effective.
He just wants chat to tell him. Yeah, exactly. This is all he's doing. What he'll do is his new strat to get chat to tell him what to do is he'll read all the options and then just look at chat. So he's, we could absorb. Okay, we could do stun spore. We could do poison powder. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. Look at him! Look at him!
Let's try to stun it.
Oh my god, that's a good idea, Nerd Brew. How long did it take Twitch Plays Pokemon to beat Misty? From fight that's gonna be hard to track because sometimes they like just fucking dip out on fights and go back, but it might be recorded somewhere. That lore was recorded very well. Let's see.
A complete waste of time.
Oh, okay. So 11 years ago, there's a Reddit thread that says Twitch Plays Pokemon. Guys, we can't beat Misty. We need to fight stronger wild Pokemons, not trainers, or we'll end up getting with Growlizard getting all the XP. So this was Twitch Plays Pokemon was like such an amazing time. Like I love the lore that came out of it, and people were coming up with their own fucking theories. All right, here is the ultimate battle. Misty was defeated. The final battle took 7 minutes and 50 seconds. However, it took way more tries, okay? So we don't have a full number there. But they did beat Misty in 7 minutes and 50 seconds, okay? That is the battle. With a Pidgeotto was the final, and the level 23 Pidgeotto. So as you can see here, this was the final screen. Here we go. A Pidgeotto took down that Starmie that we're seeing on the screen right now. 12 years ago now. I love the history. This is so dumb, the history. It's awesome, though. There we go.
Poison Sting, double
Lord
down.
Helix,
Oh,
Bird
he's
Jesus.
here.
Yep. Oh my god, look. Oh my god, dude, look at him. Look! Tell me what moves to do. Tell me what individual moves to do, please. Oh my god, look at him. He's going through all the options looking. Okay, got it. Look, he's back! He's back, look!
Nothing I could do. All because it did a critical hit Swift. It destroyed my my Oddish, and that's it. Like, that's the end of the fight. Nothing I can do about it.
There is plenty you can do about it. I promise you guys, like, if you don't know Pokemon, this is not some kind of cerebral exercise. When I was playing it, you know, when I was playing back in the day, I think I did get beat by Misty at first. But you know what Pokemon lets you do? Is just leave and level up, right? And you could even, if you want to, I don't recommend it, but you could use even the weakness against them and still win if you level up enough, right? So, like, all you got to do is revive, potion, you know what I mean? It's a RPG made for kids. And this is an RPG legend, remember? He knows all RPGs, right? That's his favorite kind of game, isn't it? And now he can't understand this in this game? 10 hours, Hayden. 10 hours. His Pokemon is 200 leveled. And I do not believe that for a fucking second anymore. He completed the Pokedex. Please.
No, I don't need more experience. I need the CPU to not get insane luck and do critical hits that take my whole life bar. Because that's why I'm in the situation I'm in. You got critical hit Swift. Oh, look, now you're dead. No critical hit bullshit. Just let it be a fair fight. And the game won't let it be a fair fight.
The game won't let it be a fair fight. The CPU, this ultra complex CPU won't let me win. All right, well, you gonna keep throwing them out there? Or... Go out there, Stevia. Go out there, Roxanne. Roxanne. Rock type. Nighty night. Nighty fucking night, rock type. Thanks for joining us. What the fuck? Thanks, Geodude. Like, what are we doing here, man? Restart. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Let's see how he handles this. Just silence. Silence. I think he's entered the state of like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I know this is horrible. I can't save this. Fuck it. You're gonna save, right? You have got to be kidding me. I didn't know it was this bad. He just went right back? He just goes right back the whole time? What do you think's gonna happen?
There's no trial and error. It's just don't get RNG'd with a critical hit. There's nothing to do to play better. The game is RNG nonsense, and you get hit by a critical hit, you're gonna lose the fight.
I think this is one of those times he might just... He knows he's fucked, so you're gonna suffer as well, maybe? Let's see how this first one goes. I want to see what happens when Drew loses, because you know Drew's gonna lose here. Spoiler, Drew's gonna lose. But let's see. Throw in Geodude again. Two Pokemon. What a queen. Two Pokemon taking down DSP's whole fucking team. Two fucking Pokemon. Thanks for playing, bro. I only need two. You see how this is happening? Alright, Drew, fight through this. Go in there, Stevia. Get in there. Holy shit. I want to see him say people love this playthrough now. Or we can't watch all this, but I want to see one more fight. Let's see how he handles it. See? How's that RNG? You got some RNG there. Critical.
She cheated.
She cheated. She cheated. Dumb bitch cheated. She cheated. We'll get there. Let's go to my bag of tricks here. Oh my god.
It cheated again. I lost again because it's a critical hit. It does double damage. It cheated again. I lost again because it's a critical hit. It does double damage, and I lose the character I need to win. I'm not going to win again. It literally cheated exactly the same way.
Go,
again.
Geodude!
It keeps doing critical hits for no reason.
Geodude, I choose you! Geodude's like shitless. Geodude's scared shitless in his ball. Please don't choose me. Please don't choose me. I choose you, Geodude.
It's completely fucking stupid.
Go, go, go! Alright, Dookie's got it. Dookie's got it. Yeah, the other Pokemon are saluting him. Godspeed, Geodude. Godspeed. Sometimes it's RNG with the trainer you get, brother. Oh no, Geodude! Roxanne, no! 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 God! Geodude. Oh. Not like this! Dude! If you had any competent trainer, this would not be happening! No! Roxanne! Oh no! We just began our trainer journey together. Roxanne! Okay, we'll stop. How many times does that Roxanne die, though, is the question. That's the real question here. All right, let's wait. I'll fast forward a little bit now. We can't watch all this.
What did I do wrong?
This is fun, though. DSP keeps giving money. Thanks for the donation, bitch.
There's nothing you can do. Like, what did I do wrong? Absolutely nothing. The game cheats and has critical hits.
Oh,
and
F4! Dashboard that bitch! Fuck this!
Wrong. Absolutely nothing. The game cheats and has critical hits and confusion and stuff. It always has the advantage on you. It gets every rare chance hits for the computer only.
That is not true.
Like, what did I do wrong? Nothing. I have the right Pokemon to win the fight, but when you critical hit and when you confuse me with one hit, I can't win. So I just got to go grind more. There's nothing that can be done.
Exactly. Yes. You figured it out now? The Pokemon AI is very basic, and especially the first game. It's been studied to fucking death about it's very rare when they have scripted, like, even do this move. Very rare. Usually a lot of times they do stupid shit because it's kind of not correct. But yeah, it's funny that he thinks the game makes them get more critical hits.
Nothing can be done.
All right, we got to move on now. But he's not. This fight is not done.
Yes, Misty is a button mashing pattern player. Thanks for the $2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure who it was, but yeah, there's only one person that has to do that move.
Someone tipped $2 says you have bullet seed in your TM case. Okay. What does that mean?
Okay.
Is bullet seed going to be effective? Should I teach it to someone? Would it matter? I already have Pokemon that are effective. The problem is she critical hits them for one hit and kills them, or she confuses them or stuns them.
Oh my God.
Again, if she would stop having this ridiculous luck, then I could win the fight.
Oh my God. Going right back, boys. We're going right back in. Cream Pie said, did you see the DSP cheated Demon Souls video? Yes, I did. And thanks for bringing that up because I have it right here. I put on the description already. I haven't been able to watch much of it. But I've watched a little bit, and it seems very awesome. Insanely researched. This is the guy Incatician. Go follow him, please. We would love more videos like this because it's very, very hype. It studies how it's just a fact, 100% factual that DSP cheated in Demon Souls, and it's very good. And this is the kind of stuff you want to make sure it gets the credit it deserves because this must have taken this person months. I'm telling you. Months. It's not just okay, let's follow his fails. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this stuff. It's insane. I will drop the link. Good call. It's factually, it's with a mathematical certainty. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
3 of which exist in each run, so that's 63 runs. Averaging the number of runs gives us exactly 60 runs on World 1-2 to obtain the items he acquired. And with each run lasting 2 minutes and 33 seconds...
Look at this! It's amazing! It's amazing. Please, please, please follow this guy. We want more videos like this. He's amazing. All right. Back to Misty. Killing us 1,000 times. Purple Thigh says, I'm successful. I can play anything at any time at a professional level. Is that true? That's Cat Roller's new account? Oh, it does say cat, doesn't it? Incatician. Oh, conspiracy theory here. That's Cat. Is this Cat Roller in a new persona? But why? Why would they do that? In any case, Cat Roller was always one of the best, so big ups to them. I don't know why it's not a conspiracy. Okay, it's not a conspiracy. Confirmed. Cat Roller's Street Fighter 6 breakdowns are incredible. Cat Roller's amazing. Dumasai says, a penny for every clock in. Big ups, Dumasai. 200. You're a legend. I don't know what to do for 300. We got to have something for 300. Big ups, Casey says, it took me 5 minutes to beat her. There you go. That's how most people, and you wait till you see the live stream fails rundown. Most people have that same experience. How it was a very quick thing. Divinity says next time. We'll get him next time. We will get him next time, as you can see. Let's fast forward to the death of... It'd be funny to see just the death every time, wouldn't it? Let's see. We don't need to see every time. Oh, no, he did beat him eventually. Look, here we go.
That I got the...
Here we go. Here's the win. Let's see how he...
God, that I got the critical hit. Oy, oy, oy. You can have the Cascade badge to show that you beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What a pain. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you get in trades. And here's more. You can now use cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also...
let's see how he won. Did he cheese it? Or did he just... Let's see. Oh, no. His Stevia just got a hit, I guess. Let's see. Oh, he kept using Absorb. I just kept using Absorb, I see.
Critical hit. Oh.
It's a strat. It's not cheese. Yeah, that's a strat. All right, but anyways, let's see if it took him like how many tries. Okay. Okay. Moving on.
How long were we playing Pokemon for? I streamed till...
We have to show this one. Big ups, Tony T. My lady was super surprised that he didn't know Misty was a water gym leader. He really is on autopilot while playing anything besides JRPGs. And I think he's on autopilot with all media. He must be. Because like Misty is just water. That's the most famous non-Ash character in Pokemon. Not Pokemon. You can't say Pikachu, right? It has to be Misty, right? I would think. Who's number 2? Jesse and James, maybe? I don't know. I think it's probably Misty. So how do you fucking not know that? But anyway, and also her gym is covered in water. It's a pool. It's pretty easy. Brock too. Brock or Misty, right? I mean, that's for people my age, you know. Brock or Misty are the tops. Yeah, Brock, Misty, Ash, Misty, Brock, and Team Rocket. I agree. Professor Oak's up there too. Well, the new school is different, right? That's new school. Lieutenant Surge, he was cool. I remember him. Aloha says, the game is cheating and you're laughing. We are. What's funny right now? What is funny right now? Quasar Herd says, caught all 151, says later that he's never traded or can recognize even the most notable early Pokemon. I think it's due for a deep dive to see when he actually said that he didn't do that. Because, I mean, he did that. Because was it an off comment? Did he really say it? There's no way. No universe. Pat Noticer in the house says, DSP's P.O. Box... Okay. This is we'll get there, I promise. Okay, let me copy it. DSP's P.O. Box. Is this about Pokemon, I hope? Pat Noticer? Guessing? I can find it. Logan says he misunderstands the lesson of the game. You're supposed to practice and learn. 8-year-old me figured that out, but DSP just waits for a lucky break. That's it. It's pretty fucking easy. It has all it just is the typical RPG thing. It's not trying to be a secret. You just get stronger and fucking do it. All right, here we go. Lifetime contract on the line. Pat Noticer says this. 8:59. Here we go.
Maybe I should actually show you the name of the business is Sanshi. So it's at sanshi.com. We're the culture. And so we're going to look at some of the stuff that they sent me. And, of course, as stupid as I could possibly be, I put the one shirt that I don't fully understand on top. Okay? Now, it's a baby blue shirt. I know this is a Pokemon.
Oh, my God.
but I don't know what Pokemon it is because I played Pokemon the first one, Pokemon Blue. I never played another one, and I don't remember what Pokemon this is. I'm sure this is a joke on the internet. He's dressed kind of like a bro, and he's got like a beer in his hand. And also being that he's pink. That might be part of the joke. I'm sure I'll get 7,000 comments on this video.
It's funny because he's pink.
About what this is supposed to be, and I'm an idiot, and how could I not understand this internet meme? But, yeah. It's the is it Brolax? Maybe he was Snorlax, and now he's called Brolax? Maybe that's the meme? I can't remember it. All right, but anyway, yeah, that's the first shirt. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
But
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Here's another cool one. This one's one of my favorites.
There we go. He kind of got it at the end there, I guess. But there we go. He wasn't sure about that Pokemon. Very famous. Bro. The slow bro. Big ups. That was a you definitely get the lifetime contract, by the way. Big ups, Pat Noticer.
Playing Pokemon?
That was the slow bro. I know.
How long are we playing Pokemon for? I stream till 4 p.m.
Oh, that's the slow poke that evolves into slow bro. I know.
I'm going to take a break when my wife gets home from work. It'll be like 10 minutes, but we're going to stream till 4 p.m.
Okay, here we go.
Although, how often that we're going to play this as a day stream is going to be directly dependent on levels of attendance, engagement, and support. Today we got attendance, we got engagement. Support is really slow today, which is the opposite. It's actually been great up to now. And now for some reason today it's slow as heck. I don't know why. I don't get it. Same game, so I don't know. Same game, same dude playing it.
Does that mean the same amount of money should be coming in? Same game, same dude playing it. Please support.
A Butterfree. We haven't seen a Butterfree yet. Supersonic.
Here we go.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great fight.
Poison and confused. Butterfree just wailing on him. Butterfree just flexing at this point. Get in there!
Oh my lord! Oh, come on!
Yes! Come on, Butterfree! Everyone knows Butterfree is one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game. Everyone knows this.
Is it ever not going to hurt itself? It's supposed to be a random chance to hurt itself, yet it has 100...
It's a 50% chance, sir. Flip a coin. You ever flipped heads 3 times in a row? There you go.
Is it ever not going to hurt itself? It's supposed to be a random chance to hurt itself, yet it has 100% consistently hurt itself.
50-50, bitch.
Ever since it's been confused. Look, it's not supposed to be every time. It's supposed to be a chance.
50-50, sir.
Guaranteed every time.
Is it a 50-50?
Time to take damage.
I'll check. The Fire Red, did they change it?
Dude, what is going on with this game? It's supposed to be a chance, not 100% guaranteed to take damage. Stop.
Was that 5 times in a row?
God, it's pissing me off.
It is fun when it goes against him, though, isn't it?
At least it missed.
There you go. We got one off, see? Bro. Yes! Butterfree! What a god! God among men, Butterfree! Come on! Get him! This guy's a legend, dude. Butterfree putting controllers down. That's a true king. Putting the fucking controllers down. Don't fuck with this. That's Ash's Butterfree. Yeah. This guy fucking sucks. I'm taking care of him. Let me at him. Oh, my God. Butterfree. What a legend. Butterfree.
Chance to hurt yourself. 33% chance.
50.
Hurt yourself anyway. 100% chance. Not 33%. 100% chance.
You already missed one.
Every single thing confuses hurt itself. Finally. Finally, it let me attack.
Are we going to take care of it? Kingpin, get in there. Come on, Butterfree. Damn, missed.
Fine. It's still not dead. It
Come on,
still
Butterfree.
won't die.
Come on, Butterfree. Get him, get him, get him. Confused, paralyzed. We got a chance. Hurt himself in his confusion. Yes. Come on. Make this comeback. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Come on. Let's do this. Can we make the comeback? It's okay. Fuck. Damn it. Butterfree's still a legend. Still a fucking legend. The best part is, this is just a random dude. I can't emphasize this enough. This is just a random dude on the street. You know those people that you do just to grind gold? Yeah, it's those. Those people.
That was insane.
It was those people. The people you just randomly run into. It was just a random on the street. Amazing. So Hades says, Misty with her potions and her squats. Get out of here, Misty. All those powers she has. All those cheating powers. Big up So Hades. Casey says, dude, he's acting this shit up to get more money because he's been playing Pokemon a lot, right? Right? No, he's not. A lot of people said that in Reddit, and they were rightfully told this is not an act. I mean, you can tell it's not an act. He's not even acting well enough for it to... First of all, he can't act. You've seen him act, right? You know the results of when he tries to act. But no. He's just miserable at everything.
From Burger King. Now,
uh-oh.
We will do another hour of Pokemon, and then it's DSP Tries It, the new Whopper, and the spicy Royal Chicken Sandwich from Burger King.
How can we not? We love that.
I'm going to be...
Piggy yearns for the trough.
On break for 10 minutes. When I come back, guys, please support this stream. This has been an incredibly low support stream of Pokemon. I know it. The first two streams we did of Fire Red did really well. So here I am saying, oh, let's keep it in the rotation. Let's have it as a day stream. We'll play it multiple times a week. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, I don't.
What do you want to do?
It's completely different. We only have, what, one sub on Kick? And we have 100 kicks. We have 2 memberships, a few super chats, a few smaller tips, like nothing significant. That, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Could you please be specific about what you mean there?
It's been, and it all came in, by the way, before we started playing.
Oh.
We made over $50 on the morning show today.
So it's the duty metric.
So I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's go. Let's get some support for Pokemon when I come back from break. All right. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. In the meantime, just enjoy this music, and I will. I'll see you guys in a few. Okay.
Are we wage quitting Pokemon now? Someone asks. Yep. Remember the morning show? Big ups, Lance. The morning show, right before this, we saw yesterday. He said, remember to that person? Yep, I can play whatever game I want. Everything's going well. It doesn't matter. Not every support is great, okay? But I can play whatever I want. Alex says, no one expects the Cat Inquisition. That is their name, isn't it? Incatition. So, but it works. Big ups, Alex. All right, let's go.
Let's go. We're going to play one more hour, and then it's...
Okay, so you just heard that bag. Now let's come back from break.
All right, so... Oh, my nose itches.
Any tips? You heard that, right? Listen to this again.
All right, so... Oh, my nose itches.
You heard that, right?
All right, so... Oh, my nose itches.
My nose itches into a deep eye itch. Huh.
All right, so... Oh, my nose itches.
All right. Okay. Anyways, back to the
Let's
banking.
go. We're going to play one more hour, and then it's DSB tries it. Now, everyone, so far, I have played Pokemon Fire Red a lot. First week I played 6 hours. Today, we're doing another 3 hours, okay? Now, I like the game. It's tough. Don't get me wrong. It's hard because it's classic Pokemon, but I am enjoying myself, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your time with me. A lot of people show up to these streams.
Yeah, 224 people. I did not see the Ferb's name change, but now I do. King Ferbs has changed his name to Weathercat Full Sun Ferbs. Weathercat Full Sun Ferbs.
Up to now, they've been well supported. As of right now, this is an incredibly slow stream for support, and I don't understand why when the last 2 have been so good. So if you like this game, you want to see it more in the rotation, please support this stream. Okay, you have an hour left to do so. Everything appreciated on both sides. Let's get some support. How about some subs or kicks on Kick? Considering, again, this has been one of the slowest weeks I've ever had on Kick. How about we get some support for tips? We've had almost no tips today, right?
Oh my God, you're right. His profile picture is cat using a virtual boy. A cat, not that cat. He's just trying to get his. He's just trying to, walk that razor's edge until he gets banned, right? I mean, that's what it is. Walyab says, did you get at the night stream Jade had to help DSP in the game? Ooh, we'll get there. We'll get there. We got plenty of time. What time is it? 1:40? Yeah, we got time. I promise we'll get there. We got to move on, though.
Goodbye, Dale. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're getting rid of DeLon Spiro.
Big ups, Walyab.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Bye-bye.
Okay. Any comment or?
Let me tell you, I just won't be able to live without him. I'll never be able to live without him. I mean, he's such a valuable part of our life and experience, Oh,
wow.
Toss him in the water. Wait, what? Hey, let's do the trade.
Holy shit, man. You felted him on that one. Oh, my God. How is he going to recover? With jokes such as, yeah, how are we going to recover? He means a lot for our life. What? Let's hear this. We'll hear this masterclass in felting one more time.
Yeah, I just won't be able to live without him. I'll never be able to live without him. I mean, he's such a valuable part of our life and experience.
Oh, my God. That's brutal.
Toss him in the water. Wait, what?
God,
hey, let's do the trade.
Brutal takedown. Oh, my God. Take that, Darlawan. Darlawan. That's what he said, too. Darlawan. Man, crazy. How could LTG recover from this? Because Velvet says he's just mad that he can't potion spam to steamroll a woman. Fill his Shed Ninja to Misty's flamethrower wielding Gyarados. Oh, shout out Shed Ninja. That's a great Pokemon, isn't it? Very unique one there. Big ups, Velvet. I agree. He's very happy. He's extra pissed when it's a woman beating him, like Misty, huh? Miles122, the Rocket League King, says Brolax sounds like a brand of laxative. Oh, for bros? Yep. With like creatine inside?
Guys, we are getting close to the end of the stream. Now would be the time to support Pokemon if you like it and you want to continue to see me play it as much as I have been.
Oh, God.
I love it. I want to keep playing it, but it has to be supported. Right now, support is the slowest it's been since we played the game. That's not a good sign. Please support Pokemon.
Please support Pokemon. All right, I'll buy something from the company.
Guys, the food is currently on the way. This is your last chance to support the Pokemon stream and to keep this playthrough as a daytime stream. I don't know what happened today. We didn't even raise $100 of support for Pokemon as a major stream. And over 50 of what we've raised was from the morning show. So what is going on? Don't you guys like Pokemon? I thought you did.
Wow. You don't want something bad to happen to Pokemon, do ya? I don't want to do something dangerous with Pokemon now.
Let's return back to town and rest, and I'm going to see if the food is here or not. But guys, this is it. This is the finale of Pokemon for today. Unfortunately, it didn't do nearly as well as it did the last couple times we played it. I don't know why.
Yes.
I still had fun. I like the game. Listen, as hard as this game is compared to other Pokemon games, I'm enjoying myself as I play it with you guys. But it's concerning because right now, I already have a playthrough that's been slow, Dragon Quest. Now, this week, yesterday, in a rare occurrence, I had a really great Dragon Quest stream. But it almost always is slow.
Yes.
I was hoping this was going to stay good, and that means it wouldn't be a big deal. But now, if this is going to have slow days too, now I got to second guess myself. So I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Amazing. The day before just doesn't exist for him.
Oh, the food's almost here. We're basically about to be done with this stream.
Okay. So what does that mean for me as a viewer?
Said you have to do this ship, right? This ship is something.
This ship is something.
That says Anna's a famous luxury cruise ship.
This ship is something. He has never ever played this game past fucking Misty. This ship is something.
Visits Vermilion once a year.
This ship, yeah, some kind of ship. I don't know. Some kind of ship. Do I ride it? I don't know.
Welcome to the SSN. Do you have a ticket? Yes. Great. Welcome.
How do you not remember SSN? That was fucking hype.
Through. All right, guys. So here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
Today wasn't awful or anything, but today also was a huge slowdown with the level of support that I was getting for this playthrough, which is a little disappointing, obviously. If you're someone who's usually here for Pokemon, you couldn't make it today. I hope you can make it next time because, you know, I want to keep this as a daytime stream. And I enjoy doing 3-hour chunks of it. It's going to be a lengthy playthrough, as you can see. But, you know, I need to make sure people are going to actually show up, engage, and support it. And basically, right now, take a look at Kick. Kick today, 1 sub and 100 kicks. Yikes. Right? Like, no support from Kick pretty much at all. And everything slowed down on the other side, too. So what can you do? You know? All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching.
Well, it's important not to bitch about it.
I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, more coming later this week. And hopefully it'll pick up then. All right, guys. Thank you.
That was YouTube, by the way.
Okay. The food is here. Yeah, the food has shown up, guys. So, that's it. That's all we got time for.
More bitching or no?
Okay.
At a 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock burger time, boys. 4 o'clock, and it's time for some burgers. And then we get a snack later. Don't forget about the snack later. 666 Minion says, Kingpin is confused. It's self-felted itself. Wow, massive damage.
If you do contribute during DSP Tries It, thank you. That would certainly...
Wait, I think I hear that too. Hold on. Oh, it's kind of quiet today. But I can still hear it. Shoot that fucker. Got him. Don't worry, we felted him right back. He tried to cuck us, but not gonna happen.
If you do contribute during DSP Tries It, thank you. That would certainly help for the fact that the Pokemon stream didn't go as well as hoped. And I will shout it out when I get a chance, but likely I'll be eating. I'll probably do shout-outs at the end, if that's okay. Okay, guys?
I'll be eating.
Okay, we ready?
Guys,
Let's
I'll be
begin.
Just so you know, guys, I'll be eating.
Hello, everyone.
Don't care.
It looks like it's going to be just as messy. That was the problem. Because this was just post-COVID. The store was locked down. You couldn't get in the... I didn't eat it. I should have just got the regular. Oh, the chicken breast breads. Moo Duckaroo. Yeah. Because they use shredded lettuce, not whole lettuce. That's plain
I'm not watching
bun.
this.
Look at that. It's not a brioche like you would expect. I don't know what kind of a bun this is.
He's
The
healthy.
bun feels either stale or toasted. It's stale.
Ooh.
Okay. So I think it's just... Oh, the lettuce just went all over my setup, which I was afraid of. And, of course, the lettuce has hot sauce on it. So I see...
There was only there was a way to avoid this.
Tomato.
Oh, God, no. Is he going to open that puppy up?
Royal chicken.
Oh, God.
Devour.
Okay, ready?
The spicy, crispy royal, I think it's called.
All right.
Okay.
Notice the time.
Devour. Devour.
Okay. This is his music, not mine. So we would definitely have had dead air success with this one.
One more bite. Okay? One more bite.
Almost a full minute there. Dead air is 51 seconds, I believe. Let me tell you, hold on. Yeah, 52 seconds is dead air. That was over a minute of silence there with the triple bite before he gives his review.
It's on some kind of a...
Oh, fuck off. Almost done this one.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, the bun's different. The bun has stuff in it. Is that like different kinds of seeds in there? There's actually seeds in the bread of the bun now. I don't know what they are. They're darker seeds. Maybe they're poppy seeds. I think they're poppy seeds on the bottom of the bun. While there's sesame seeds on the top. Okay. All right. Let's go for it. First big bite of the new price. Excuse me. Normal price on the menu to order it and delivered is...
Look what he did. Are you guys proud of him?
$10. Is that a $10 burger in your opinion? No. However, they were running a promotion.
Oh.
Buy one, get one free.
Look what he did.
So I took the promotion. So I have another one downstairs, which my wife is probably trying right now because I told her, hey, have some of it. See what you think of the new Whopper. So...
Is that what you told her, sir? Cat, you can try this now. Oh, cool. Okay, we're done with today's stream. There you go. That was a very fun stream. Mostly failing with Pokemon. It was very hype. Night stream also did not hit the goal. Big ups, Nibbity. Let's see if we get a good one here. Come on, go.
Oh, fuck Phil. Gouty, dick farts, pedophile, masturbated on stream.
Let me put on some makeup, because I want to at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me.
Oh, God. Jesus.
It's called. So that's where we are right now. And
yeah, I think that was the famous, yes, that's true, right there.
Vermilion Town, Vermilion City, whatever it's called. So that's where we are right now. And, you know, good engagement, good attendance, okay support. It slowed down a bit today. I hope that's not the case moving forward for the whole playthrough. But
oh, definitely.
You know, the first two streams did really well. This one did okay.
Uh-huh. All right, well, just pre-begging.
Willow, I've never been outside the United States besides Canada, so the obvious answer to your question, if I've been to Costa Rica, is no. Do I prefer Irish whiskey or Scotch? Well, Scotch would definitely have a more smoky flavor, would it not? Like, Scotch usually is aged a lot longer, so usually it has more of a smokier flavor from the barrel. And I do really like the smoky flavor of Scotch. I've had different Scotches. One was like really, really sea salty and briny, but also smoky, while another one was more like pure smoke and like...
Such a sophisticated palate.
Burn, like almost intense, you know? I think I'm just going to go with Scotch. I mean, not that I don't like Irish whiskey. I do like Irish whiskey, but I think that Scotch is better. I mean, that's why Scotch is so expensive. I'm sure someday we will. We just did. Split screen, no, I can't confirm the memberships that you did yesterday because YouTube drags its feet. So I won't even see that in analytics for probably at least another day, if not two. So, okay, split screen, since you're here and you brought it up, not me.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. It's this simple. Okay.
Interrogation time. Why don't you take a seat over there? Let's talk. What would you say your country of residence is currently?
Okay. How much does it cost you for one membership on YouTube? Right now, if you were to go down and purchase one membership on the channel, how much is it going to cost you? It should say what they charge you. And then I can tell you the value of those gifted memberships you gave me yesterday. Because the thing is, some people are saying they think you're from the Philippines, and because of that, the cost.
All right, split screen I feel is a troll, even though they did donate to LTG apparently. So I don't know, but they just said it's my local currency. Like, that's a pretty good troll answer, isn't it? It's like answering but not answering intentionally, you know? Yeah, it's my local currency.
Is different.
That's not answering the question, sir.
Tell me in your local currency. You're from the Philippines, right? Tell me in your local currency. He says he thinks it's $1.70 USD. So it's half. So yesterday you gifted 50 subs.
Yes.
I'll get about half of that. I'll get like 25 value. That makes sense. YouTube is weird. They have regional pricing that's bizarre.
You said that's a bug that they need to fix.
In Europe, it benefits me, but in certain countries, it's off. So
you said it's a bug that they need to fix, and their dumb fuck coders can't fix it.
Gifted 50 subs yesterday, and even though that's great and 50 people got them, I will get the equivalent of about half of what I would have got if it was like American buying them. Do you see? It still helps.
Okay.
It still helps a ton. I mean, dude, there's no way I'm going to be saying, oh, I'm so upset that you gifted the equivalent of like 25 or 30 subs instead of 50. Absolutely not. I'm still happy, and that helps a ton, man. So thank you for that.
Okay.
Because stalk, you got to understand. So you also gifted to LTG, right? People stalk people on the internet like crazy. So they're aware that you gifted to LTG, and the people were coming to me being like, beware of this guy, he gifted to LTG, but then it wasn't the right value and shit. It's like, yeah, but it's not his fault.
You were interested enough to ask them live on stream about where they're from.
Right? Same thing, like if you actually live in Argentina and you actually buy subs, they're cheap as shit. But it's not your fault you live in Argentina. Now, if someone's using a VPN to save money to buy subs, that's different. That's bullshit.
Economical.
So anyway, I appreciate that from yesterday. Probably it'll come through in a day.
Like Sailor Moon music here?
Day or two. And show that, you know, so you gifted 50. If it had been in the United States, it would have been $150 of support. It's probably going to end up being like 70 or 80. No, it would be more than 70 or 80 because it would be, if it's $1.70 to $3, then it
oh
would
my
be
God.
Probably like $90, which is great. So thank you for that.
Okay. Very cool and normal interaction there. I bet LTG didn't even fucking do that to him. Jordan Fadeaway says, Poison and Confused sounds like Phil's after-stream activities. First drink gin, then watch a random wing stream, and donate to talk. Poison and then Confused. That's a good night for him.
What's going on, everybody? We're building up a good crowd here. Let's keep building it up for a little bit more, and then we'll get started with Retro Rewind.
Keep building.
And just as a reminder, I like the game a lot. First stream did okay. Last stream did really well when it came to both attendance, engagement, and support.
Okay.
So I said, let's actually start the game as a playthrough. So tonight, it is. Now, let's see if people come back. Was it a fluke, or are people actually going to keep coming back and hanging out and chilling and supporting Retro Rewind? Let's find out. Okay, I hope tonight it's a great night. Like, I really liked it last time. Look, I themed my stream today to this game. I said, let's do some retro, 80s, 90s vibes. Let's do neon lights. Let's have you wearing the Vice City shirt, right? Let's get going with that cool video store feeling.
Ooh, well, I noticed that. I thought it looked like VHS in the background. Oh my God, where can I get money from? Where can I get money to?
What the DSP Cologne review would be? Yeah, I mean, what?
Oh yeah, here we go. Cologne.
I don't know what to get. You smell. Sometimes you.
I gotta get
smell
cologne
the other
talk.
stuff. So concentrated, it might actually like have an overpowering aroma. That.
Okay, we got some cologne talk here.
Spray was first.
Here we go.
That means. So I'm sure that hasn't happened.
Okay.
Did I ever use Axe? Yeah, when I was in high school.
Did you ever use Axe? Axe is a real body spray.
An Axe body spray was first released. Everyone used Axe.
That's not true. I never used Axe.
PT, yeah, PT is a word to describe Scott.
I wonder if he put in synthwave for his AI songs, because they're all kind of sounding like this, aren't they? That kind of retro, and this always comes out when you say retro for some reason. I don't know why that happened, actually. Like, if you say retro, like retro playlist on YouTube or something, it'll always be synthwave. But that wasn't really the defining music of the 90s, was it? You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
I have a collection. I just kind of like alternate between. And, every day I just go to a new one, Some days I'll be like, I don't feel like this one. It's like in order. I'll be like, I don't want that one. I'll skip it. I'll go to one of the ones down here, whatever. It all depends on how I feel and the temperature and, a lot of factors. My favorite Tomb Raider.
No, he gets to the cologne talk.
I really don't regularly play Tomb Raider. I was never.
Okay, fuck off.
Days or Fridays, whenever.
Axe came out in 2002. He was already graduated by then. You are correct.
Earlier, it's good to see you. I'm forward, so I don't know if I would like it.
I'm just going to where he starts talking about it.
Is this a preview of what the DSP cologne review would be? Yeah, I mean, what I would have done if I did the show, I would have presented the cologne, showed the bottle, give you my opinion on what I thought about the presentation, would have showed you how it opens, any features. I would have then showed you how it sprays, and I would have described the scent. I would have told you the strength, basically how much it costs, say, per ounce or whatever, and then gave you a review of what I thought about the notes or whatever of the cologne.
Oh my God, that sounds the features of the bottle, such as the spray, the spread of the spray, the distance of the spray, all these kind of functions and features he could have told you, but you guys made fun of him.
Technical show. It wouldn't have been me messing around. It
Nozzle
would have been
shape.
Technical about cologne. You probably would have learned about cologne and about my opinions on cologne if I did the show. But it's never going to happen. No, I've never been to a club or...
Yeah, you idiots. You would have learned something about the essential skill of cologne reviews. Dumb fucks.
Bar where someone was selling cologne in the bathroom. Is that a thing? Where are they trying to sell you cologne in the bathroom? That's hilarious.
Okay, Mike Arthur, I think, is trying to get DSP to say something stupid here. That's the bathroom attendants that you're supposed to tip. They're not for sale, but all right. I think that's what he's talking about.
Strip clubs do it. Well, I've told you guys, I have never once set foot in a strip club in my life.
Yeah, no friends.
I never had a reason to.
Yeah, he didn't have any friends. If you have any friends, you've been to a strip club, at very least because they're bachelor party, you kind of have to go there. I don't like strip clubs myself. I've said it many times. I'm not a fan of strip clubs, but I have been to some because of my friends' bachelor parties when they got married.
And I never will. No, I don't have a consistent cologne brand that I just like rely on. There's some scents that are like 3 or 4 from the same company that I have. There's some that I only have 1 from the same company. The truth is, I don't just sit around massively smelling every cologne. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different ones I've encountered. Sometimes I'll be at the store, my wife is picking up like makeup, and I just happen to go to the cologne department and smell something like, oh shit, I like this one, and I'll just buy it. Or I'll just say, oh, it's cheaper online, I'll buy it online. But I'm not that serious about it. Like, I don't go crazy, mastering every level of each scent of each cologne and then mark off, oh, this one's good, this one's not.
What do you mean mastering?
Someone who wants to get a high-end cologne who doesn't...
It's all cologne talk. It's all cologne.
What would I recommend for someone who wants to get a high-end cologne who doesn't really use it?
Yeah.
You
Good
have
question.
to go and smell it in person at a place that lets you.
Okay.
And the problem is a lot of places are really much not liking you do it anymore, or not letting you do it anymore, because of theft. They're so afraid of theft that someone's just going to steal it that they lock that shit down, and now you can't smell it anymore. Like,
you ask them to smell it? I'm pretty sure they'll let you smell it? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I've never done it, to be fair. I've never said, can I smell the brute, please? Thank you. Yes. On the right. Yes, the brute. Uh-huh.
Do you really want to spend anywhere from $50 to $100 on a bottle of cologne and you have no effing clue what it smells like? Of course
I guarantee they let you smell it.
You have to find a place that still trusts their customers enough that they're going to have the little sample spray papers and you can spray on there. You waft it, you smell it, you put it on, you smell it. You got to test it like that. And if you don't, you're going to end up with something that you don't know what it smells like and you might be disappointed.
Oh, God. Can you imagine him?
I don't think I've ever smelled Givenchy, no.
Can you imagine him at that fucking place? Oh, hang on, cat, let me smell this one. Wafting, Wafting.
He says, good evening from Ice tonight. As I play, it's not...
Okay, that's it, okay.
What's the cologne of choice today? I'm wearing...
Here we go, this is the cologne today.
Which one am I wearing? Jimmy Choo Man Aqua. That's what I'm wearing today. Jimmy Choo Man Aqua. That's what I'm wearing, yes. Because I have multiple ones of that brand, and today I'm wearing the Aqua set.
I've done a thumbnail of that exact one. Would you like to see it? Jimmy Choo's. Remember that. Jimmy Choo. Shout outs to Choo on Jimmy Choo on Tuesday. Aqua is what it's called, right? Oh, now what did I title it? It's the problem. Did I say Jimmy? Choo? I'll find it. I definitely did it. But I can't remember what I called it. I gotta have some kind of name.
Irish whiskey goes to Willie Two Guns. It's not that I don't like whiskey
right,
or Irish.
Fuck off.
Is there a difference between perfume, cologne, and eau de toilette?
Yeah.
Is there a difference between perfume, cologne, and eau de toilette? Yes, they are all different concentrations.
Oh, no, that's not it. That was a different. I did a cologne week, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I thought I did do Jimmy Choo. Was this it? Oh, no, that's jerking off. Pool water. He does have that, too. You better take a sip. Not that one. It wasn't jerking off. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, this is not the one he has, but this is it. This is the start of the cuff. Jimmy Choo. Man, baby. It's called just Man. This is Man Extreme. And he did wear this, by the way. He did have this before. It's called Jimmy Choo Man. So this is what he wore.
If you actually look it up, you can find a formal chart online, and it'll tell you each name is a different strength. So you can actually buy the same scent, but buy the eau de toilette, the parfum, the cologne, and each one smells a little different because they're different percentages of concentration.
Oh, look
In
at
general,
this.
The stronger, obviously, the more expensive because you're buying more of a concentrated batch, so it ends up being more pricey.
Oh, concentrated
What's
better.
weird, though? Here's the weird part.
Shit.
Some
Here we go again.
First ban already. There we go. Lip smacking moron was banned. The slideshow has not started, by the way.
Sometimes the different concentrations result in it smelling differently because it's so concentrated it might actually like have an overpowering aroma that just knocks out the other notes that were in there. If you get a lighter version, maybe it won't last as long, but you'll smell other things in it because it's not so strong. It's biting your senses and then you don't smell the other stuff. So people like different versions of the same scents, which is interesting. It depends. Like, there's different popularity levels for different ones. If you go to like a store that sells it, usually they have 3 different levels, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know what to get. You smell. Sometimes you smell them; they're supposed to be the same one. You swear they're not, but they are.
I was thinking that too. You know how he knows about all this stuff is I think he's been listening to a lot of salespeople because he has endless time for salespeople to talk to him, and they will always just tell you all these facts, you know, to feel like you're getting something, you know. Like, oh, yeah, a lot of people love this stuff. Yeah, I mean, some people have different opinions, of course, but it really depends on the percentage you get, okay? So one thing I want to warn you about is if you get too high a concentration, say our most expensive bottle, that might be a little bit too strong for you. But if you go one little step down here to our second most luxurious bottle, this is only $200 instead of $300. This, I feel, will be perfect for a man of your taste. And that's how they get them, you know? You always set the anchor. Get something insanely crazy expensive, right? And then you say, oh, you don't want that, because that makes them think the salesman tricks here. But you set an anchor that's insane, and you say, you don't want that, right? You definitely don't want that, because then the customer thinks that you're on their team, you know? But really, you're not. You're just trying to get them to buy the next most expensive thing. But DSP would fall for that forever. Forever, forever, forever. He would fall for that.
How you doing? All right, we're going to start within like 5 minutes. So everyone, please, tonight, let's have a nice chill time in Retro Rewind. Let's interact. Let's talk and chat as I play. It's not just about the game. It's about us having a good interactive time. Please support the stream. The reason that we're doing this tonight is because you guys last week came out in droves, engaged, and supported the content.
Okay, sounds good.
That's exactly why we're doing this as a playthrough right now. So if you like this game and you want to keep it in the rotation as a real playthrough, let's get some support tonight. Anything appreciated. And, you know, it's all welcome. You get a shout out if you contribute. And that I absolutely need to focus on the game.
Okay, gotcha.
So while I'm focusing on the game, I won't be shouting anything out, but between the days, I will. That's how this game works, like a day cycle.
It's a day cycle. Okay. All right, we're going to skip because we have a lot of clips or gameplay, but I'll play these after. I think the daily wrap is more worth our time right now since he's going to start soon. This is Sunny's rendition of the daily wrap. I think that's a more meaningful way to use our time here. But I do have some gameplay clips I'll play after the pre-stream, okay? Because today's a morning show, so we'll have some time afterwards. You want to stick around for that, okay? But let's go. This is the daily wrap of, and remember, he didn't hit the goal, of course. So here we go.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 30th.
I love this gimmick. I love this gimmick. I'm like the manager talking to the customers, you know? It's so good. La Monica says, I love Dragon Quest like you love Pokemon. His gameplay takes all the fun and charm away. No one who likes these games could possibly watch these. Exactly. I'm telling you, that everyone can play any game however they want, right? But the thing that gets you frustrated is when they don't even understand like the point of the game or what the game is trying to do. That kind of shit is the thing that pissed off Evil AJ enough to make this how you don't play. Because like you're not even doing the game like the game would suggest you do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's no wrong way to play, but there is a wrong way to bitch about playing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's how I want to say it. There's no wrong way to play a game, but there is a wrong way to bitch about the game, right? And blame the game for shit that's your fucking fault. Matt says, only went to a strip club once. Not for the heaving-chested women. It was because I was told their wings were amazing at the bar, and they were actually. Went to a strip club for the wings. Very brave. Very brave, sirs. What a soldier. I've only been to one, I think, twice in my life, and both times it was bachelor party. Definitely was bachelor party. 666 Minion says, just because he doesn't leave the house doesn't mean people do not shop in person, especially for perfume and cologne. I'm going to Dillard's for that. I know exactly. People, he just, his worldview is everyone's worldview. You know how that fucking goes, man. I have been to Japan has a different characterizations of those clubs, which I have been to, and I've told those stories before. Swimco. Never a soap land, though. I have not been to a soap land. I want to make sure that's clear. Mechanic Drew says, cut on Crip, I use LV Ombre as my cheap cologne. There we go, Mechanic Drew. See, you're sharing your knowledge. That's what we're after. What kind of notes does it have? Scrappy CC says, it's video game overload, got any workout stream? That might get more tips. You know what I'm saying? That might. It would, I think, for the beginning. Here we go.
March 2026. With a cool retro vibe today, as you can see.
Oh, it is
I got
retro.
My Vice City shirt on. I got cool pink and blue alternating colors in the background, all in celebration of the return of a cool, chill day of fun and retro rewind on the late stream. Let's talk all about how today went. So, we started off today with a fun, chill DSP morning show. Jasper Kitty made an appearance. And
oh my God. Jasper Kitty made an appearance? That's worth a recap? Oh my God. I'm going to start doing that for our shows. Okay, my cat licked my face for 2 minutes during this That Being Said episode. Check it out, okay? You check it out. You find it yourself.
Liking this playthrough. Because the recent Pokemon games I've played really have had no challenge, and this one has a lot. And they're like seeing me struggle but overcome. You know what I mean? They like helping me, understanding the elemental changes, how the status effects work, and things like that. Because, honestly, in recent Pokemon games, they really haven't been much of an impact at all. And now, being that this is the original one remade, they actually are very, very important and impactful.
Okay, who cares?
Support-wise.
Oh, here we go.
But
we are 2 minutes in, and now we start talking about support.
Did not perform nearly as well as the last one, support-wise. Now, is it the end of the world? Hell no. We still made over $100. Everyone had a good time. But it's kind of all over the place. The first Pokemon stream did really well. The last one also did really well. This one, not so much. Is this a sign that Pokemon is going to start declining and falling off? Or was this just a one-off? I don't know. All I'll say is if you like Pokemon, please consider supporting those videos. You could leave a super thanks or maybe a tip.
Sunny. I'll give you a
appreciate that. Or if you can make it to the next Pokemon stream later in the week, if you could support that one, I would appreciate it because I really like this playthrough. I'm really enjoying the throwback vibe of playing the original Pokemon game with an audience, and I want to keep it going. Okay? There was also a DSP Tries episode today. Now, originally I was going to try 2 Whoppers. One is the new Whopper that they just debuted, and the other one was supposed to be a Whopper that they premiered today, but the one that supposedly came out today wasn't available on any delivery.
Hang on, Ego Summer.
Flames is when the game gets good. So we're going to find out if the game dramatically improves today or not as we continue on with this playthrough and see if it's viable. To be honest with you,
there's
I'm
58 people
are
there.
Going to show up and support today's stream or not, being that it's not the first stream and it's not the second stream after me saying that it sucked. So I don't know what's going to happen today. We're going to have to find out. But if people do show up today, then we'll continue on and make this a playthrough. Okay? And of course, later today, Street Fighter 6, where you're going to determine which of 3 characters I use as I explore the changes.
There's 60 people here, sir.
With this rebalance patch. So, unlike yesterday, where it was all like laid-back, chilled, turn-based, slow-paced stuff, today it is action-packed stuff all day long. Okay? So, I hope you're ready for it. Get ready, because I'm going to start the morning show in just a few minutes. Now is your opportunity to grab a drink or a snack, to go for a walk, to walk the dog or maybe water the flowers,
Walk your
till
wife.
the fields.
I think recommend taking a walk when you take a walk. Don't you think that's the best idea, Philip?
Chase the gophers, water the flowers, till the fields, chase the gophers, feed the giraffe, use the restroom, whatever it is you need to do.
Oh my
'Cause
God.
I'll be back momentarily,
Okay.
and then we're going to chill. All right, I'll be back in a couple. See you then. Be right back.
Yikes. All right, great jokes there. He's on a roll comedically, at least. That's what we're sure of. Here we go.
Apps. So I have no idea if that means it's just not available today at all, or the apps just wouldn't do it. So I ended up ordering the new Whopper, just half fries. The episode is live over on DSP one next week, because next week's of cake or something basically really light. So, DSP tries it will likely return, probably stream, like I just said, in celebration of these retro 90s vibes, retro rewind, and I was ready for it. I was ready to chill with everyone, and the audience was pretty good. You know, we didn't get as many people this time as we did last time, but the crowd was still pretty good. Over 200 on YouTube and 100 on Kick the entire night. People were engaged and hanging out and you know, having a good time. Tonight, what do we do in the game? We unlocked a new genre, romance movie, in the TV. It allowed me to focus on checking the customers out, but also running out and handing out power means I had to redo the store.
Who
now having
gives
central
a
aisles,
fuck
so I had
about
back-to-back
this?
Store, and we had all. It ended up working really well. A great night of fun. By the end of the night, we had unlocked a popcorn machine. Sadly, we did stuff.
Oh my God!
Last time. Now,
Can you imagine playing Stardew Valley and reacting to this shit? All right, so we bought some seeds. I got 20 wheat seeds, which we can't plant those until the summer. I did go to the ocean, picked up a few shells there, tried to go fishing, but I already had all the fish there. I ended up going to the store real quick. Too late, it was already closed. Went to the bar, tried to give our favorite item to what's her name here, but it didn't work. Had to go home, barely got in bed in time, and then it was the next day. What do we do then?
I'm looking for it to be overwhelmingly supported every time, but it was about $100, and it's like, well, that's decent, but it's not really where I would love it to be, particularly after last stream when it did really well. So again, I understand that maybe some people couldn't make it tonight. Maybe some people just couldn't support. That's fine. Hey, if you enjoy Retro Rewind after the fact on YouTube,
Super thanks.
Consider a super thanks.
Yeah!
Consider maybe leaving a tip. And when I come back to it later in the week, if you can show up to the stream and support it, I very, very much would appreciate that. I like both the chill vibes of Pokemon Fire Red and Retro Rewind, and I want to keep them as playthroughs. But I do need people to come out and support them when I stream them. So let's see what happens over the week and later in the week when I play them again. Okay? Cool.
Things are going well, and he doesn't have to beg anymore,
Tomorrow,
right?
completely different kind of day. Even though, yes, there will be a DSP morning show and chill vibes.
Oh, Raphael.
We're going to have the return of Crimson Desert on the first stream.
Don't care.
Well, I've already used Honda. I need to utilize it, practice, try to basically destroy everything that I've worked for, you know?
What?
You know, practice, try to learn how they're implemented, and not sit there just getting smashed by tryhards, constantly losing points and basically destroying everything that I've worked for, you know?
Hope you're ready for some casuals tonight, boys. That's what that means.
So, yeah, depending on what you vote for, that will determine what we do tomorrow night in Street Fighter 6. Now, another factor here. Street Fighter 6 traditionally does very well on Friday nights. However, when I've played it midweek, it is always
every single point is started or finished with support talk.
and hit or miss.
It's amazing.
Particularly last Tuesday night, I played with Alex, and it didn't go well at all.
That was
The
an
support
amazing
was
night.
Not even $100, and people were pretty negative to me, if you remember, in the Kick chat all night long.
Okay, boys. I hope everyone's ready for a good stream on Kick tonight. I mean, that's DSP says he wants your attendance there, and he wants you engaged.
So, tomorrow night, how's it going to go? Are we going to get a positive crowd of supporters who like Street Fighter?
Oh,
Or are we going
definitely.
to get a bunch of jerks? Are we going to be people who actually will say, hey, yes, this is cool that Phil is making the effort to learn these characters with all the balance changes? Or are we going to get people who just sit there and razz me and say horrible things, and then the stream is done? I don't know. I hope.
That's the thing, is that it's like that every single time. There's no difference, right? Except he was playing Street Fighter, more emotional that time. They are there every day.
Hope it's obviously the former, not the latter. I want to try these characters, learn their changes, and have a good time. It's hard to do that when it's not a guarantee that I'll get that kind of crowd. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you are too. Tomorrow should be a completely action-packed,
Can you
different
say
kind
support
of day
again?
from today. And I hope that you will be there to hang out, engage, and support if you can make it. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Jax! We need you, Jax. Okay, let's do our today is ooh, wait, I did something fun last night. Ready? You know what time it is now, guys? It is time for Begblade. Registration is now open. Get in there. Come on. It is time for Begblade. We did marbles yesterday. Now it is time for Begblade. Who shall take the crown? Cosmic 894 is still our king from last week. Who shall take the crown today? Get in there. Everyone get in there. Remember, just for if this is your first time entering the battle, it's going to look a little silly at the beginning. But once we get down to about 100 people, then it start making sense. I promise. Usually. In many cases. Not all the time. There we go. All right, ready? I shall be closing registration in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close registration. Okay, close registration. We are ready for the fight. Go. Here we go, boys. Good luck. Hell of a start here. Number Soul takes out Cosmic 894 real quick. Let's go. We got a lot of people, a lot of damage. A lot of people are taking damage here. It's got to route through now. 102 people left. Now the game really begins. 95 left real quick. Who shall take this? Whose shields are still up? Looks like Indrid has 3. DJ DC has 3. Down to 21 real quick. Who's in this? Rabid Duck still has 3. Oh no, Vikes is still alive with all 3. Get on him. Attack him. Attack him. Oh my god, Vikes is eating. Come on, guys. Next to 6 left. Who will take this? We have 2 previous winners there. Amande and Narc 420 as well. DJ DC, did you win before 2? Vike still has 2 shields. Rapid Duck with 3. Get him! Someone needs to attack him. He only has 5 HP left. Get him! Attack him. He's running from you. Do not let him do this. Rapid Duck, go on the hunt. Get on the hunt. DJ DC hits Rapid Duck for a shield. Also takes a hit off Vikes. Vikes down to no shields. He's gone. He's out. Scammer's out. Rapid Duck versus DJ DC. Who shall take this? Oh, they started the dance of death. DJ DC loses the shield. Rapid Duck goes for the kill and gets it. Rapid Duck wins the match. Holy shit. What a match. Rapid Duck wins. Big ups, Rapid Duck. You get to choose the guests for the bands today. Get out of here. There we go. Beautiful skip juice obtained. Rapid Duck 23, says Rapid Duck. Yesterday we had 30, just for the record. Today is 23. Let's go. What does Vikes think of losing? Good question. Let's see. That's what I thought, Vikes. Good try, bitch. All right, let's go. Oh god, good thing we're on mute. I'm keeping this muted. Okay.
It's time to chill with Phil. It's the DSP morning show for Tuesday, the 31st of March, 2026. It's the final day of the month, and what a month it has been.
Oh,
we
God,
had a good combination of content this month that added a lot of variety to the channel for sure. And it's time to relax and have a good time hanging out before my next stream of Crimson Desert, which is a big question. First played it The whole appeal of that initial stream was, let's see what Phil thinks of this game that is completely uncertain. The reviewers completely disagree on it.
What a combo, by the way, on this shirt. Street Fighter with this very special leaf shirt.
No one knows if it's good or not.
Very cool.
Let's get Phil's opinion, correct? That's exactly what it was. The second stream was, after Phil said it kind of sucked, he's coming back to it after a week, after it's been patched and improved. Will he like it more? Will he not like it more? Will he actually take on the challenges that beat him the first stream? And will he overcome, or will he fail miserably? So, the second stream had that level of appeal. But here and now lies the challenge and the true question. Now that Crimson Desert is going to be played as a playthrough starting today,
we are already going to talk about wondering if it will get enough money or not. Amazing. Big ups to, here is the, by the way, let's see. Rabbit Duck says 23 is the guess. There is our chart. Yesterday we had 30. Will we get there today? If Rabbit Duck is correct, they choose the game for Phone It In Friday, all right? So let's go.
How will it do? Will people actually show up and hang out, and engage with the content, and talk with me as I play? Will they support the stream and say, yes, we want more? Or will this game fizzle out like an open world RPG that's boring and doesn't have a lot of interesting content? I don't know. I've heard so many different opinions about this game at this point, right? There's some people that say, no, it is boring. And there's others that say, I've played 100 hours and I'm still, heading into another area. It's like, geez. So what kind of a game is it? I guess it really may depend on what kind of a gamer you are and what you're looking for in a game. That might determine if you like the game or not.
Okay, I am already done.
See, for me, if I can get an audience that will come and hang out with me, and we're having a good time, as long as the game isn't like torture, you know what I mean? Like, there have been games that they're just not fun at all in any way to experience or play. And that, okay, I'm not going to force myself to play a game I absolutely hate. That's kind of counterproductive.
Yes, you will. You do it for RimWorld.
But as long as the game is playable, the game has fun elements, the game has content, and we're all enjoying it, I'm okay with being here for the ride, So today really is the real test for Crimson Desert to see if it'll work as a game that we will play at length, or a game that we'll only play a couple of times and then we're like, nah, all right, we know what it is, forget it. I don't know. Let's find out. The truth is, now is the time for a game that is lengthy, has a lot of content, and we could sink our teeth into, because there's not much else going on.
Okay.
To be honest with you, there's just not a lot else going on in gaming right now. We have to wait till around the middle to second half of April before the big actual high-profile releases start hitting. So since we have to wait so long for those, it's good to have a game like this right now. So let's find out together if it's good or not based on our own enjoyment and criteria, okay? All right, so welcome to the show, everyone. Let's first of all say hello to everyone, and then let's do some interaction. Let's have some fun. We got some shout-outs to do. People are
Let's do some interaction, have some fun.
Already talking about the game, but let's say what's up. Good morning, everyone. On the YouTube side, who do we got today? We've got Layla the Witch, Joe K. JFS, Heartbreaker, King of the Void is here, Soul at 2 a.m. is here, Axion, who else? Real Goose, and more. Grandmaster Scrub is here. What's up? Mr. Magoo's Eye Doctor, what's going on? Momo Chai, how are you? On the kick side, we got Toasty Chestnuts, Iki, Generational Roche, username already taken, Master Shake, RGB, Rodney Rooney.
Generational Roach is what Asmongold called DSP.
Snow Carl's Son, Spoons, Rukia, Virtual Boy defeats DSP, and more. So how y'all doing this morning? I hope you're doing well, and I'm excited for another fun day of content. Today, complete and polar opposite of yesterday. We've got Crimson Desert, which is a question mark, but also has a lot of action, a lot of combat. And then we've got Street Fighter 6 tonight, which is all combat. So we've got all action as opposed to yesterday was a more laid-back, chill day. Today's a more action-packed day. I like the fact that we have variety in the content,
I don't know. You got pretty heated during that Misty fight. You were kind of sweating that one out. Salute Your Snort says, worked at strip clubs for 14 years, retired now with stories. I wonder if that'd be a boon for your for romantic relationships or not. Salute Your Snorts. Would you say it's overall positive or negative in that arena?
Very good. Okay, so Let's do some shout-outs to start.
Ooh,
I know
Thrash.
that Layla was trying to talk about the game. I missed a message because she said it when I was
I would
doing
guess
the intro
negative
to the show.
too.
Well,
Like
she
you
was-
think it's positive, but I think overall it'd be negative. Maybe the summer, Salute Your Snorts. I got to call you. We'll talk about it. I want to pick your brain about that.
She had to say. But first, we start off today with Mark Never Bad, who did a $5 super chat and says, "Good luck, Phil." Let's get Mark on there, and then we'll see what he has to say. Thank you, Mark.
Liking this Thrash here.
Okay, he says, "I'm on chapter 5. I still have over 100 quests in the starting area to complete. This is a long-term game for sure." See, but this is exactly the question that I presented before the game came out. Sure, there's 100 quests in the starter area. Are any of them meaningful? Do they have unique and interesting stories? Do they actually give you stuff that you need?
Are they meaningful enough?
As rewards that you need to do them?
Megadance,
Or is
that's
this a
good.
case of quantity
Megadance,
over
good.
quality? That's the question.
Rating
because
out.
if they pulled off another Witcher 3, then that's amazing. But if they pulled off another fetch quest, open world garbage game where it's just repetitive nonsense and there's no reason to do any of it, then it doesn't matter that there's 100 quests in the starter area, you see? Okay, Soul at 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat and says, "What's the difference between a pie and a cobbler?" I'm not a baker.
Is this question meaningful?
But to my knowledge, a pie is a baked pastry,
Angel of Gout,
in which you put fillings, and it's encased in a crust. So it has like a top, whether it's a lattice work or a flat
220.
top, and it has an actual crust in a pan that goes around the bottom edge. So when you cut a piece of pie, it's meant to be like a wedge shape, and it retains that shape. That's how you eat the pie. A cobbler is a similar baked good, but it's not meant to retain any kind of shape or structure. Basically, the cobbler breaks apart and becomes like a crumbled dessert, and that's fine. I think that's the difference. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a baker. You'd have to actually research online to get the true answer to that question, but that's from my off of the top of my head knowledge. Okay? Okay.
Dead skin pick. A little bit of a niche choice there, but some people appreciate that one.
All right, now let's see what people have to say, because people were talking about it.
Yeah, go.
I'd like to see what the settlement building system is like. Hopefully you get to that today. It sounds really rewarding. I don't even know what that means. The settlement building system? What is this, Fallout 4?
Oh my god.
Okay. Layla the Witch says, "Totally up to you. I would recommend doing main quests until you complete all of Chapter 4. You'll get a skill that makes puzzles and exploring a lot easier." All right, so I just finished Chapter 2. The only thing that I think I want to do, since I killed the excavator, that's for that faction quest, for that group, that family or whatever. I probably want to go back to that family, get my reward for killing the excavator, and maybe continue that quest line as a side quest line, and then maybe everything else I do will be related to the main quest for Chapter 3. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Did I do any mining of iron and copper yet? No. I found some copper and iron just by breaking stuff, but I didn't even get a pickaxe. Like, I think I have one because I bought it, but I know there's supposed to be a mission where you go talk to someone to give you a pickaxe, and I didn't even do that. Like, I don't even have that. So yeah. I don't think it's even been explained, honestly, that, that mechanic exists in the game while I've been playing. I think my first day I put out 4 videos, and it was around 4.5 hours. And then last time I played, it was around 2.5, so I'm probably around 6 to 7 hours in. I don't think that's happened yet in the game.
75
I recommend mining
bosses.
for iron and copper, getting timber, and upgrading armor and weapons. There you go. But again, the game, here's the thing. Here's why I actually think people are having different experiences with Crimson Desert, because the game doesn't have structure, okay? And for some, they'll be like, wow, that's amazing sandbox concept, do whatever you want in any order. But the
Exactly. I like that.
problem with that, when you have a game that has no structure, it means that people will have completely different experiences in the game,
Exactly. I like that.
and it could actually lead to bad experiences. So for example, what if
Exactly.
someone never encounters the mining and crafting mechanic? What if you go wander off and you're doing stuff and you don't even understand that you can mine and upgrade your materials? Now, would that be your fault? I mean, no, it could be chance. You just don't walk into the mission. You don't encounter that thing and you don't realize it's important. And now you're playing the game for 20, 30 hours with under-leveled gear, and people watch your playthrough and they're like, haha, you suck because your gear's not level. No. The game doesn't have structure. The game didn't...
He made it about him. No, you'll realize you're under-leveled and probably look to see why that is. But most people don't have live stream fails following all their fucking fails either.
Oh, you suck because your gear's not level. No. The game doesn't...
By the way, real quick, can I say something? Can I finish? I think Dyed Hair Crew is taking an L today, aren't they? Guys? Team Dyed Hair? You taking an L on this one? Or what? You know what I mean, boys? Maybe you forgot today. I guess that's what that means.
have structure. The game didn't show you can do it, so how the fuck would you know? That's a problem with modern game design, and I'm sorry because I know that some people traditionally say, traditionally sandbox games don't hold your hand. It's 2026, folks.
I'll save it.
$7 on a game. I want the game to say, hey, here's what's present in me, so you can play me and enjoy me. Not here, fuck around for 20 hours and hopefully enjoy me. Here's what's present in me, so you can play me and enjoy me.
Oh God, I gotta use that somehow. What was it again? You're fitting!
What's present in me, so you can play me and enjoy me.
You're fitting!
Here, fuck around for 20 hours, and hopefully by chance you run into the stuff that's good. I don't want that. Just want the stuff that's good. You understand? And maybe that's because I'm getting older, and I actually want to get to the best parts of the game earlier, or maybe it's because I want to entertain the audience and not put you to sleep, wandering around and just doing boring shit because we can't find the good stuff. But there has to be structure. And if the game doesn't have it, that's a flaw in my opinion. You can disagree, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree on that. Some people do like games where you're just wandering endlessly and encounter things and figure things out willy-nilly for yourself. I don't like that. I want a game that has structure, that defines the actual mechanics of the game so I understand them. You know what I mean? Like, people are posting up stuff like, wow, I'm 50 hours into Crimson Desert and the barber just unlocked. I can, you know, change my hair.
Yeah.
To which I say, that's terrible. I shouldn't have to play 50 hours for a simple customization option. Why are you praising that? That's bad game design. That's stupidity. If you think that's good, you are like ignorant.
You see, he really hates this game. He still definitely, absolutely despises this fucking game.
Why would you think that's good? I don't understand.
All right, how long does it take you to get the name changer in Pokemon Fire Red? Is that a good game design too, or what? Come on.
Let's see what else people have to say here. King of the Void says it's like 90s or early 2000s. You had to ask other kids who are playing the game or check game facts. There you go. Or historically, no. Let's be real. Buy the strategy guide. That's what it used to be, is they want you to go spend another $20+ on this big-ass strategy guide that has everything in it so you understand it. That's what it is, right?
Oh, you think that's what Crimson Desert's trying to fucking do? You think people give a shit about buying strategy guides in 2026? All right.
Bosnian Hog Hunter says, I think with how much they focus on quantity of superfluous mechanics, they've sacrificed polish needed to have great core gameplay in combat and progression. Sky Jogger says, that's the point, DSP. You get to figure out that's part of the fun. Sometimes the journey is more fun than the destination.
Exactly.
Again.
No, you're wrong.
I think, here's the thing. I respect that opinion. I 100% respect it. If you're playing Crimson Desert and you're having a great time exploring the open world, having, just discovering things, then I guess the game has succeeded because you're being entertained, right? So that's cool. Today, as we play, if I'm encountering fun things and we're enjoying our time, then the game has done its job. If we happen to just run into boring stuff or can't find meaningful stuff and we feel frustrated by the end of the stream, then that means the game hasn't done a good job. I don't know. Again,
brilliant.
For me, I feel like everyone should enjoy the game. If the game is designed in a way that's so open and so unguided that two people can have completely different experiences, one good and one terrible, then that's kind of a problem. We both paid the same money for the game. We both paid $70. So why does this guy happen to have a great time because he ran into all the good stuff by complete luck, and this guy over here is bored to tears and hates the game because he can't find anything, right?
King of the Void says, you get frustrated at games more often than most people. It's a core part of your content and why people watch you. I get why you might not like the unguided nature of it. Yes, that is correct, King of the Void. I don't know why you're fucking in there. DSP hates unguided because it has a higher chance for him to be made fun of, right? And that's the thing he hates the most, is getting made fun of. And this game has a lot of opportunity to get made fun of because it doesn't tell you exactly what to fucking do, right? Big ups, Dominic. Want to give a quick shout out to my boy back home. Dude became a flight captain piloting his own 737. That's got to be insane. That's one of those things that, what percent of the population will ever be able to fly a fucking plane that's like a massive machine, right? I can never wrap my head around that. Big ups to Mike, man. That's crazy. Old Man Jenkins says, did Super Blind Man dress him today? Jordan Fadeaway says, is he dressing for his gay cruise? Yes, that's on the SS Ann. SS Anthony. Foil Grim Timmy says, I went to a strip club for you, ALT, and the water. Well, good reasons. Maybe I was there too young too, I don't know, but like I saw people around me that were like masters. They know how to hold up $1 and then like the girls would know right what to do, and I was just out of my element. It was not.
Bonos Temo says
SS Dale is better, yeah.
Asmongold apparently agrees with you in his latest videos on Crimson Desert. Shouldn't take long for a game to be good. Okay.
But he said he can't stop playing it.
Skill issue.
Exactly.
Good for him, I guess.
Thank you, Mr. Extractor.
I don't know why I would care about that. Layla the Witch says, I'm being completely honest. As much as I like the game, it's all over the place, and I've had to watch a lot of guides to play the game optimally. There you go. A game that screams, get guidance.
Okay. Yep.
At least for me, I have you. You're my audience. You're going to be here to chill with me, to interact, and to have
tell me what to do.
And to help me to understand the parts of the game that are good. Not everyone is me. Not everyone's that lucky. People are going to buy the game and be like, what do I do? Do I have to sit online now endlessly researching shit to play this game? Like, why would I want to do that?
I don't have you. Are we pushing it?
Someone tipped $1.
Okay.
Says, how do you know about all these mechanics and quests you haven't encountered in the game yet? What are you talking about? That people are telling me about them in the chat right now.
Okay.
I'm a live streamer. I have an audience that talks to me in a chat, and I read the chat, and that's how I gain knowledge of things that we're discussing. Maybe you didn't understand that's how this works. I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually reading a chat room. Did you know that? Maybe you didn't.
Maybe I did.
Check it out. It's youtube.com/dspgaming. You can see the chat. Or kick.com/dspgaming reel. You could see the chats live. Were you aware of that?
Raw Phil.
I figured if you were watching a live stream, you understood the mechanics of a stream. I guess not. Okay.
So the band names so far, we're up to 5, by the way. We have Walk My Wife. That was banned without a single word said. And also Pig Roach P, who says, look here, listen.
Oy, oy, oy. Thanks for $1.
Frankie. Frankie boy today.
What's up, Joshua? How are you?
There we go. That's a raw. Speaking of raw, that's a raw one right there.
Layla says, wait till you get to Abyss puzzle. Some of them are so obscure, I ripped my hair out. Jay Kuma says, I know you're still unimpressed with the game, but it does get good. Just needs more time investment. Unfortunately, the devs have been quick to adjust the problem with the tutorials. Oh, really? What's up, Ninja Keeper's Mistress?
Ooh, heating up. We haven't had a...
Oliveria, I am not... Oh, Oliveria. I am not a Grumpy Gus today at all. I was honestly responding to someone with a tip. I'm very confused as to someone doesn't understand that I have interaction with an audience, and that's how I would know game mechanics I haven't encountered yet.
So you responded in a grumpy manner, right? That's what
Okay.
they just commented on. Big Ups Father Time says, can anyone point me to a high-res photo of John Rambo? I have one. I have many. I have so many pictures of John Rambo. Can you send me a message on Twitter and I'll send it to you? I promise. I got one.
Neil Smith has any more thoughts on a retro show? People sharing memories of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Yeah, I might like that. I might like that, something like that. I don't know how we would set it up. I don't know where we would do it. Would we do it on DSP Gaming? Would we do it on Throwback? I don't know. And how would the format be?
There you go.
I don't know. I'd be down for it, just to hang out and talk about reminiscing about the past and stuff. I mean, to some extent, we're doing that right now with the Retro Rewind playthrough. GOG WF. What a name. This is a weird name. In a £2 super chat says, have you thought about actually looking around? Well, look here. Look, listen. All right.
And then oh my God, he just said it. And then because Pig Roach. Like I say, because then this person said, look here, look, listen. And then he got banned. Can't forget about his fucking Wings boyfriend, huh?
Actually looking around? Well, look here, look, listen. All right. I've only played the game for 7 hours. Out of that time, okay, a lot of it was the tutorial content.
Yeah?
You know, initial chapters.
We're heating up.
And
7.
We, last time, if you remember, basically went back and kind of followed the main plot to finish chapter 2, because that's what people told me would work. And then we went back and we fought the boss that had killed me. We honestly haven't really done a stream that has been time to just look around. You know what I mean? Like the first stream was get through the intro and understand the basics. And then the second stream was, okay, finish this basic story and then get back and try to get revenge on the thing that kicked my ass the first stream. It wasn't like we're like, okay, what are we going to do today? Just go explore. We haven't really even had that opportunity yet.
Okay. Good music here, by the way.
Okay.
Jade on Molly at Burning Man says he's dressed like my grandpa at a water park. Yeah, I agree.
How am I enjoying Retro Rewind? I think it's fun. I usually don't play like sim games like that, right? Like it is a sim of a store with retro vibes. I like it. I like that every time we play, more is being unlocked and more is happening in the game. Like we got a new release coming out, then we got a new genre unlocked, and we got a new mechanic. Like tomorrow, or excuse me, next stream, we're gonna have a popcorn machine that we're gonna start using to make some extra dough. We got our first employee. That was fun. As long as the game keeps unlocking new content like that, I think it's gonna be fun. If the game slows down with the unlocks, then it might end up getting boring.
Okay.
Time with the game. Okay.
Do not care.
Let's see here. Glorious Draven is asking, what's my favorite playthrough that I'm doing right now? Oh, let's think about everything I'm doing. Okay, so we've got...
Let's go through all the choices possible first.
Dragon Quest VII, which I very much am enjoying, but I'll be honest with everyone. It's harder to enjoy a playthrough when it's more about my personal enjoyment than the enjoyment of the audience. And even though I really like slow burn, turn-based JRPGs, most of the audience does not. Okay? Because of that, it's harder to enjoy the game when a lot of the time I'm playing it and I look at chat and they're not really engaging, they're not really paying attention, right? Attendance is always low when I play Dragon Quest. It kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love that genre and I love that game, and I can't really get the audience to engage as much as I would like. So I like the game, but I can't really say it's the best because it's not really hitting right with the viewers. You know what I'm saying? RimWorld. RimWorld, to me, no lie, is like a love-hate relationship. And here's what I mean by that. If there's a night in RimWorld where...
So bored. So bored.
I've unlocked a bunch of new things, like a new research tree is completed, and we get a new device that gets set up, and then we successfully get it working, and it leads to something cool or something we've been waiting for, and you get that payoff feeling of, ooh, we worked hard to get this, and now we have it, and now we can implement it. I like that. Or if the game throws a bunch of adversity at me and I somehow overcome it, right? Like, it looks like there's insurmountable odds, but somehow we survive, and then we recover from it, and we continue on positively.
Answer the question!
Great feeling. That feeling of like survival and that your level of intelligence and on-the-fly thinking saved your butt, and now you can continue on. However, the hate side of that relationship is when you get a night like the other night, where the game literally threw like 4 to 5 negative things at me in such a short period of time. Like, my mind didn't get enough time to really recalibrate, relax, and figure out what to do.
Yeah, that's
and honestly,
cool.
That last thing that happened, for those who don't know, there was a group of aliens or robots that landed with a crashed piece of their ship, and it meant that psychically it was going to hurt all of the male people in my colony if I didn't destroy it right away, which means they were all going to go crazy and die. So we were forced into a rock and a hard place situation because we had to go fight 10 robots at once, all of which had long-range weapons when we don't have that many. And there really was no actual set course of action that was going to allow us to succeed. There was going to be casualties no matter what. It was going to be rough going no matter what.
That's the game!
So because of that, we had a really bad outcome. And now, the next time that I play RimWorld, I have to face the fact that I lost half my colony, and we may not recover. It might be the end of that run of 40 hours. And that's the
goal.
hate side. Like, I love the game, but man, when it throws stuff at you that's really unfair.
He likes the 98% win rate. You get it?
It's kind of like, oh, it's not as enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Why can't I always win?
Do I like RimWorld?
I gotcha.
Yes. And I am enjoying playing it, and I'm glad you guys have exposed me to it. I don't think it's my favorite thing I'm doing, but I do like it.
Is that cheating too? Or
Pokemon Fire Red. The thing I like about Pokemon Fire Red is that it is the original Pokemon, and it's tough. It's not easy. And some people would say, oh, it is easy. You know,
a lot of people think it is easy, and they made it easier.
Is the original Pokemon, and it's tough. It's not easy. And some people would say, oh, it is easy. You know, no, it's not. Compared to modern Pokemon games are like insane.
Reddit would say it's easy. Oh, I mean, a lot of people would say it's easy, but no, I disagree with that.
You know, no, it's not. Compared to modern Pokemon games, modern Pokemon games are like insanely piss easy. Like, you don't even have to try most of the time. You're going to coast through most modern Pokemon games. With this game, you have to think. You have to build a correct team balanced well. You have to level the team properly. You actually have time to implement status ailments all the time, which in modern Pokemon, status ailments don't even do anything. There's no point even using them. And this is the original one. They're like key to the gameplay elements, right? I like the retro vibes, the remixed music. I like a lot about the game. I really do.
But
I knew there was going to be a but. Sadly.
Support. It's going to be about support, isn't it?
I don't know if that game's going to resonate as much as I had hoped. The first 2 streams did pretty good. yesterday it kind of slowed down. We had less attendance, less support, and I was like, what gives? And it looked like a lot of people didn't show up. I'm like, well, it's only the third stream. That's kind of a problem. You know, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because the initial factor of, oh, he's playing this throwback game he never played before has already died out. And so the hype is gone. I don't know. I want to have people keep coming by, you know? Okay. And then we have Retro Rewind.
Oh my God, we're still going with this? The question is, what's your favorite playthrough you're doing right now? That was the question, just to remind everybody.
Which, again, this is the kind of game that normally I would not play. A sim game of a throwback era. I like that we can be nostalgic about that era when I play it. There's also a really hectic gameplay loop during the course of the day where you're checking people out, checking in the tapes, putting the tapes back out, handing out flyers. You know, there's things going on. You know,
working.
A lot of action. But then you have the time to do, like, the setup and recovery of the store after the fact and the upgrades. It's, like, two aspects of the game that I really like. And I also like that it's a genre of game that normally I don't play. I usually don't play that style of game. So I feel like I'm getting exposure to a genre that normally would not be in my wheelhouse, right? But once again, similar to Pokemon,
this sport wasn't great on this one either. Reminder, the question was, what's your favorite playthrough you're doing now? And it turns out the answer is, here's the good parts, but the bad part is how much support I get.
The first two streams actually did good. The first stream did all right. The second stream did amazing. Last night we just went back to all right again, meaning attendance was down again, support was down a little bit again. I'm like, I hope that, again, it doesn't fizzle out. I hope that people stay coming for it, you know?
Oh, we're staying.
Crimson Desert, I don't know what to make of it yet. I can't even answer that question on Crimson Desert if I like it or whatever. I would definitely say it's not my favorite thing I'm doing. I'll put it that way.
Okay,
but
so there's
it's a
one.
question mark.
I have eliminated Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert pan out today to be a great playthrough in a game that I love, or will it end up being a game that I don't like? I don't know. We'll find out as we play it more. And Street Fighter 6, you also know the love-hate relationship I have with that game, where there's some days where I'll have a great time and some days I hate the game. It really is an inferior fighting game compared to the old ones, in my opinion. But it's still better than some of the ones I've played, like Street Fighter 5. So,
by the way, we haven't had time yet because we kind of have two hype days in a row of recaps. But like, someone sent me something awesome about Justin Wong talked about Street Fighter Turbo. And it's amazing. His thoughts are so different than DSP's on that game. I'll play it for sure. We have time to kill. But he really talks about the main thing is how it's not a good game. It's not a good fighting game. It's really not. There is very abusable things you could do in that game. And you can shoot, like, if you don't want to play with an abusable strategy, right? That means that you're trying to, let's say you're trying to be honorable and not use it. Then you are putting yourself behind the people that are using abusable strats. And he says it's not good. And that's why DSP likes it, because he could use the abusable stuff. It's amazing. I promise I'll play it. It's an interview he did. It's pretty cool. Big ups to the person that sent that. I definitely will show it.
The games I'm playing right now? Man, I think actually,
you're right.
this might surprise some right now than some of the ones I've played, like Street Fighter 5. So, out of all the games I'm playing right now,
he was looking for it, but
man, I think actually, and this might surprise some people.
There you go. Yep.
I actually think it might be Retro Rewind. I think that might be my favorite game because
Big ups to
it's
Rochi.
a genre I'm not used to, and I'm getting exposure to it. I'm getting to chill, but also there's some hectic stuff. It's like a mix of chill, but then being kind of busy, hectic stuff.
Oh, busy.
I like hanging out and talking about stuff when I play it. I think it's Retro Rewind right now. Not to say that I don't like the other games, but I think
Retro Rewind is the winner.
Rewind is the one I like the most in the rotation right now.
He just needs to go to the cat games, as you can see. He does love those games, guys. Retro Rewind, boys. Just shut the brain off. That's better for him. Casey said, this makes no sense. The question was, what playthrough do you like, not what everyone else wants? You know how he goes. You know how he goes. Tezosaurus announces, same guy who misses the era of Discovery. Exactly. Oh, big ups Tezosaurus, by the way, I missed it earlier, Tezosaurus, but you're a legend, sir. Thank you, sir. Glad to see you in the morning as well. And here, you're king.
Tim the Tool. Thank
Tim
you
the Tool
for becoming a member this morning.
All right, I'm risking it.
Up on the leaderboard. Morning.
Here we go. I'm risking
it. First membership of the day, so let me toss that up on the leaderboard.
Here we go.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, wait. Let's do it right. There we go. I'm starting it over. This was long. Doesn't count. Throw clears don't count. Has to be words.
Okay.
No! Okay. I think okay literally saved him. That would not count, by the way. The okay saved him. God damn it, the okay. The okay saved him.
Okay, what is the next DSP Tries It?
Okay.
I don't know. We're not doing a DSP Tries It next week. We're skipping the week because it's my birthday next week. So since my birthday is Monday, and Monday will be my birthday marathon, likely I'll be ordering food just to have during the marathon, and it's not going to be a formal DSP Tries It.
Oh, phew,
like I already talked
thank
to my
God.
wife about it, and we don't know what to do. Here's why, okay? It's my birthday. I want to get something good like pizza or something, right? But we've been eating healthy.
It's my birthday. I'll eat pizza if I want to.
And the thing is, it's something
What?
good like pizza or something, right? But we've been eating healthy. And the thing is that I don't want to.
Oh, shit. I don't have it up. I was going to say, have you been eating healthy? I seem to remember something from yesterday that you ate that wasn't exactly the healthiest thing I've ever seen, but okay. Yeah.
Order food that if I order it, my wife doesn't want it, and then she ends up having to either make something for herself or ordering something else. So we got to talk about it and figure out like an agreement on what to get, something that we'll enjoy, but also something that she's going to want to eat.
Okay,
Like,
guys, they never talk at all. They never talk at all. There is never a situation in which it's this much of a deal about what fucking dinner you're going to eat. Especially on your birthday? You just get whatever you want. Like, okay, and your wife will be like, yeah, I'll just make something? What the fuck is going on? What?
I'll tell you right now, if I order pizza, she's probably not going to want it. She's gonna be
Okay, then she could get something else?
like, nah, I don't want to eat that. So I don't know what we're going to do right now for the birthday. We're thinking about it. Like, I'm going to probably get myself a piece of cake from the grocery store, and I'll have a piece of birthday cake during the marathon. But
Oh, God, that's so sad. Oh, God, that's so sad. Yes, I'll take your finest cake, please, sir. Okay, should I write some on this? Whose birthday is this for? Nope, it's for my own birthday party. Please write Happy Birthday, Philip, on the top. Thank you. Okay, how old is Philip? Well, I'm 43 years old, but it's actually me. Oh, okay. Guess I won't write anything then.
outside of that, I don't know what we're eating during that day. Okay? Now, outside of that, the week after, we will bring back the actual DSP Tries It series. What will it be? I don't know. Probably next week we'll talk about, hey, what's going on with food or whatever to figure out what it'll be and bring it back into the fold. Okay? So it will be happening in about 2 weeks. We have time to figure it out.
Do you have any crowns back there? I'm the king of hate.
Hell's janitor.
Ah, yes.
Cloudy Night, thanks for $2.
Ralph Wiggum. Well, excuse me. Cloudy Knight asked a serious comment and said, I have autism and hate Crimson Desert. I need linear game. What's wrong with that comment, sir? You want to talk about it? He wants a more linear game. Damn.
Cloudy Night, thanks for $2.
All right.
Says, you gonna...
All right. No comment.
Though, Skyjogger says, are you going to watch Artemis 2 launch tomorrow afternoon because we're going back to the moon? I didn't know it was tomorrow afternoon. I've seen information about it in social media recently, but I had no idea that it actually was tomorrow afternoon. So, no, I'll be, you know me. You know my work schedule. I'll be here. No, purposefully, Cat's not making cake this year. Like I said, our lifestyle's completely changed. All right? We don't.
What he's going to tell you here, I'm just going to pre-bunk it, even though I don't know what he's going to say. Why couldn't she make a cake for you if you want to? I don't think it's the responsibility of a wife to make a cake at all, but like, usually they want to get something for you. Chew always gets something, I do get a cake. Luckily, I'm lucky I don't have to buy my own cake. But like, it kind of is you take care of your partner's birthday if you're married normally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everyone lives differently. But normally, you take care of your partner's birthday. You know what I mean? Like, you get something for them. They get something for you on their birthday. It's kind of... So why couldn't she just take care of the cake, though, Philip? Let's hear this.
Kat's not making cake this year. Like I said, our lifestyle's completely changed. All right? We don't eat sweets. We don't eat bad stuff. We've tried to phase it completely out of our diet. The exception is like when I do DSP tries it. Like yesterday, we both had Burger King, and we're like, oh, we really don't want to eat anything unhealthy for the next week. We're not used to. We don't like eating it. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't even enjoy it that much because it's Burger King. It's crappy fast food. We want to go back to high protein.
She ate a Whopper yesterday, just a reminder.
Low carb, low fat meals. That's what our bodies are craving. Okay? So if my wife made a cake, like let's say she made a whole cake or made a plate of brownies or made cupcakes, I'd probably eat one piece for my birthday, and then we would just throw out the rest. So what's the point? Like, what's the point of having her put all that work into it if it's just going to be something we end up tossing? So I'm just going to buy like a piece of cake or something.
Icy Yamamoto says there is a quest teaching you how to upgrade shit in that game. Yeah, you know there is. You know there fucking is. There's no such thing as a healthy fucking cake. You can make something healthy. Doesn't have to be the cake that DSP is going to buy himself.
Will I retry Starfield with the new expansion? No. Absolutely not. I'm never playing Starfield again. There's no point.
Agree.
Do I ever play games?
It's interesting, this guitar solo, not to hyperfixate. But it isn't like a technically skilled solo going on here. It is kind of like, you know, amateurish solo. Like, but why wouldn't AI choose a awesome one, kind of, you know? Listen to this.
There's no point. Do I ever play games? Yeah, I play games on average 5 hours a day. Mm-hmm.
This part's fine. The solo part was what I meant, though. This part's cool.
Favorite kind of cake? Chocolate. I told you, I'm a chocoholic. I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate brownies. I love chocolate chips. I love chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate.
Oh,
chocolate
trust me, we know.
Anything that's chocolate, that's my favorite.
Swaggy Davis Jr. says, oh, God! Holy shit! Speaking of playing like a trumpet, Swaggy Davis Jr. says, Phil played Rambo like a trumpet in the hotel. You mean this? Did you hear that one? Damn, relax. Oh, sorry. Chew just turned the vacuum on. Can you turn the vacuum off? Thank you. I'm trying to do a show here.
Frosty Shark says you maintained a very consistent style for years. Was that a deliberate choice for stability, or did it gradually become harder to change as your brand solidified? I was just told there's a big patch in Crimson Desert. Make sure the game is updated. Thank you. Let me check on that.
Okay, lean back. Get that lean back going.
The structure of my streams and work. Okay. So anyway, in regards to the structure of my streams and work, it's very simple. That's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of way I operate. I always have been. I've had this analytical mind. I've had this mind that likes to plan everything ahead of time.
Hyperfixated mind?
When I have a day off, and it's a day that my wife and I are going to go out, okay? Here's how my mind works. It immediately starts planning out that day in like an outline fashion. So it'll be like, okay, we're going to wake up. We're going to get ready for the day. We're going to have food. Then we're going to go out. We're going to do this first. Then we're going to do this on the way, along the way. If we see other things in that area, because that area, there's a lot of businesses and things. Maybe we'll stop at something special there if there's something new.
If we see a crow, we might pull over, take a few pictures.
And then we're going to do this, and then we're going to plan this out, and then we'll probably be there, and we'll have a dinner in this area. We don't know what we're having for dinner yet, but we know there's several options, and here's the options. It could be Mexican. It could be Caribbean. It could be pizza. It could be, you know, that's how my mind works. It just plans everything out. Okay? Always. Like, it's always been like that. So to me,
Good point. Someone said, so you can have a plan B when a power outage occurs, right?
It would actually drive me absolutely nuts if I didn't have a schedule that I worked toward for work. Like, I want to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and I also want my audience to know that. Because let's be honest, if you didn't know what I was playing or what I was doing on any given stream, would you be that excited for said stream? Right? As I've said, 18 years. I've been pertinent. 18 years I've had ongoing viewership and support. Why? Because people like the fact that I do variety and I tell you what I'm doing so that you know when to show up. Right now for Crimson Desert today, we're going to have a certain audience who are very interested to see if they don't.
Yeah, we don't need to hear this
because
again.
they to show up, what they're showing up playing. I was playing them when the teams. It became okay. It's like a live broadcast, so now you have to know I'll be broadcasting.
We don't need to hear this.
But that's okay. And quite frankly, I'm more organized than most, right? Like this is what people tell me is that a lot of people out there,
a lot of people said this.
They just don't have a set schedule, and because of that, you never know what to expect. You don't know what they're doing. And
that's why they have thousands of viewers.
Although there may be some people, i.e. young people, teenagers, who think that that's cool, oh, just tune in whenever. You're never going to get consistency. You're not going to get loyalty. You're just going to get a bunch of willy-nilly people who show up and, hey, if you do something good today, great, and if not, right? I'd much rather have you guys show up for the things that you want. And understand that when I tell you I'm doing something, I'm actually doing it. Now, I said we were going to do it, and I bullshitted you, and now we're fucking around and just doing something else, and now you're bored. Instead, we're doing what we're talking about. You see, like, you know what the schedule is, and you know when to show up. So, yeah, it's gotten harder. It has, for sure. It has gotten harder as I get older because my life gets more busy. You know, and
Why?
like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Your life doesn't get more busy inherently just because you get older. Usually it does when people add kids and stuff to the mix, but you're not doing that. So your life just doesn't inherently get more busy when you get older with age. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not how it happens.
I'm trying to make appointments and things. And it's like, damn, I want to change my schedule up. And like
you didn't have to have appointments when you're 20 and 30?
I said, the good news is I've been able to spend more time with my wife. A lot of the times I have 2 days off a week now.
That is not true. I think he's had 2 days off a week twice this entire year, I think. Because that's how we do That Being Said usually. So I think it's been at most 3 times this entire year he's had twice a week off. That's just a lie.
Because I'm able to do that because you guys have supported me so much, I could do more things. And as I get older and things, you know, continuing on, I would like to do more things, like maybe take some time off, spend time with my wife, travel, do stuff like that. Because, hey, time is of the essence. I'm getting older, and you want to do that stuff while you're still able to do it, you know? And that's cool. And I'll let you know. You know, you will know the schedule, when I'm available and when I'm not, and if I'm taking time off and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Sounds good, man. Father Time says he really has one of the minds of all time. I agree. One of the minds. 666 Minion says, I did not need yellow paint at the strip club. No, I did not. That wasn't the problem. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't a regular, and I felt out of place.
Are
we done yet?
Glorious Draven says, I love your consistency in the morning shows.
Oh, man,
Jasper's
I love it.
doing great. Layla the Witch says, this channel's super reliable. It's the only one I follow on a daily basis. I'm glad to hear that. Did I work at Bell?
June the King talked about that, by the way.
Helicopters? No.
On his documentary.
Would I consider myself fascinating? I don't know why anyone would be fascinated by me. There are tons of people who are. I just think they're more obsessive than fascinated. Like,
it's
they
more
just
of a
obsess
zoo
on shit for no reason. Well, maybe there is a reason. Maybe it's up here. But I don't know why I would be fascinating. I just don't get it.
It's like a zoo situation. The normal animals aren't interesting, you know what I'm saying? There's no raccoons at the zoo, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason, because they're not very interesting. Iwamoto says he should play KSP on an Artemis tie-in as an Artemis tie-in. All right. Iwamoto, let him do it. Big ups, Iwamoto.
People will show up if they enjoy the content. Why do you think your viewer count is declining? It's not.
Yes, it is.
My viewer count isn't declining.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What fact are you citing? It's not. My overall views on YouTube remain pretty level. When something special happens, like Resident Evil came out, my views spike, and then they went down to normal levels. They are not declining at all. Overall, my streams actually have been doing better in general recently.
They have not.
The only way that you can say my views are declining is if you compare it to before I did Kick. So you're saying, oh, well, your overall views decline. Yeah, because I started streaming on Kick. So now some of my audience went over there. So if you add all the views together of Kick and YouTube, actually my views have been up since I went to Kick.
That's not true.
But you don't do that because you're stupid. You know, you go to fucking Social Blade and you think you know anything about anything. Social Blade doesn't count Kick views. This is dumb shit. You know, morons would say stuff like that.
Yeah. How about the YouTube views, sir? You want to go into that, or? You want to go into YouTube views or not going to bring that up? Yeah, better not, huh? Better not go into the YouTube views, huh? He's banning a lot of people
Platforms
here.
on demand.
Like I said, on that being said, he used to wait for 400 people before he would start gameplay. He would wait for 400 people. Now he has nowhere close to that.
$1.25 and said, is it fair to say across all platforms, on-demand, legacy channels, illegal restreams, documentaries, etc., your audience is possibly in the hundreds of thousands hypothetically, despite what many say, you keep millions entertained in your unique style and energy? Well, first of all, people just don't factor in everything because they just think that I'm a streamer, right? So every day I live stream twice. It's about 8 hours of content. So you get all the views on YouTube for that. By the way, I
300.
also do those same streams on Kick. There's all the views on Kick for that, right? Then there's all the on-demand views that I get in addition to the live streams after the fact, and those are all completely separate. So you got to add that in, which no one does, right? 'Cause what most streamers do, it's very simple.
Yeah.
They stream, they leave the stream archive up.
Yes.
That's it.
Because that's the smart thing to do.
So all you ever see is the archive stream with its views added, and that's what you... Okay, that's how they did. For me, it's way more complex than that.
Because it's much stupider than that.
You've got the views of people who watched live, and then all the people who continue to watch afterward in the separate uploads that I curate.
I know, but the people that leave their live videos up also get views after it's up too. You know that, right?
So it's a completely different formula overall.
It's the same formula, actually. You're getting the same views after the stream is over that anyone else does.
It doesn't equate to what other people do.
Okay.
Because I've got two revenue streams. I've got the revenue that I get during a live stream, and then I've got the revenue that I get on the back end for all those on-demand views that I do get. Because there's a whole second audience that only watch me on demand. While most streamers basically have a live audience and some people who watch them on demand, I'm actually entertaining two separate audiences at once every single piece of content that I make. I was an on-demand creator for what, 6 years before I ever live streamed? And those
you guys know he's entertaining two separate audiences right now.
people are still with me today, while I also have a live streaming audience that I've gotten over the last decade.
Oh.
So you're talking two completely different revenue streams, okay? In addition to that, I also have Kick partner revenue that I make just for people watching the content over on Kick. That's in addition to things like subs and kicks and things that I get over there.
Yes.
Okay, so there is a lot of stuff that I have that my model is very, very different from a person who literally is just doing one live stream a day, and that's the archive and they're done. They're very transparent and easy to figure out. My stuff's so complex, it's very hard to even see a big picture. And then, of course, yeah, you can argue, well, there's everyone who rips your stuff. There's everyone who rebroadcasts your stuff. There's everyone who's talking about you constantly. Yeah. In truth, there's a ton of people who are just fascinated with me for some bizarre reason. I really don't understand why. Whether it's my actual positive audience who like the content and watch it and enjoy it and support it, or it's a bunch of, people who don't understand any of it.
I see why Liam Gamer was just banned. It sounds like you're trying to convince yourself that you're successful right now. Correct.
And just sit there crapping
That's
on
why
it
he
and
was
think that
banned.
they're better because they make fun of stuff that I do. I don't know. The weirdos. But, hey, you're right. People are constantly talking about me. It's pretty weird.
Oh, and then they said here as well, why they really got banned. You make your income such a core part of your content, it's very easy to track that you're making less now than you were previously. And that's what got him banned. All true.
And someone else tipped the buck, says, would you say as of recent you finally surpassed your peak Twitch subs, views, and income? What do you think caused you to soar past your Twitch highs on YouTube? I'm telling you right now, how I've been doing the last couple of years is much better than how I was doing when I was on Twitch at all. Like, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
When I was on Twitch, no. Twitch income was a joke. Twitch income is a farce. Why? Because Twitch takes so much of a cut of your income that it doesn't even matter if you're super prominent on there or not. It's a ripoff, okay? You don't make any residuals on the stuff that you're doing over there unless you're archiving it and recording it yourself.
Everyone puts it on YouTube. You put it on YouTube,
leaving a Twitch archive up is a waste of your time. There's no point in even doing it because you get nothing out of it.
You just upload it to YouTube like you're doing right now?
And the site doesn't have discoverability. As much as they try to tout like they're the best place to stream, they don't have any discoverability. Twitch is not a good place to stream. Okay? Just being honest. When I tried to explain this to Asmongold, he couldn't get it But it's like, yeah, but dude, that's because you're one of the biggest streamers.
Oh.
Sure, if you're one of the biggest streamers, I'm sure Twitch is profitable. For a normal person, you are actually hurting yourself streaming on Twitch. You're making way less because they're taking so much from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So anyway, last couple of years have been my best years, okay, since I was a prominent YouTuber over a decade ago. No exaggeration. They have been the absolute best years of my content. And people say, but your views are down. They're not.
Okay, so why does that matter if people say something that's not true,
It's
though?
a farce. My views are remaining consistent. Or in a month when something special happens, like I have a special crossover event, a special interview, a game comes out that's high priority, like Resident Evil 9, then my views spike. And then after that, they go down to normal levels. They're not going down.
They
haven't
easily...
been, my views have not actually been on the decline for about 3 to 4 years now.
Okay, well, it's fun to lie, but let's just show you the facts here. I didn't want to do this, but he makes me do it. I will show you exactly, okay? So he said 3 to 4 years now, so I'll bring you up to, in 2022, DSP was getting 760,000 views on YouTube, okay? In October of 2022, he was getting 690,000 views on YouTube. In 2023, he was down to 600,000. And then at the end of 2024, he was at 500,000. Now, every month, he gets 400,000 or less. And I want to remind you that the lowest viewed months of DSP gaming history all took place in the last 4 months. So the 2 lowest viewed months in DSP gaming history that aren't the ones where he deleted videos have been in the last 4 months. This is factual. Social Blade is correct in its viewership counts. That's one thing that they get fucking right, okay? But yes, I mean, it's public knowledge. How could Social Blade not get this? It's just ridiculous to say he's not getting that. It's not public. It is. So there you go. Anyways, that's the truth of the matter.
Because at one point they were declining, and then they kind of plateaued, and now they go up, and then they go back, and then they go up, and then they go back. They're not going down. And that's with people stealing my content. I want you to understand that. That's with me co-streaming on Kick, and those views not counting. And that's with me having my content stolen on a daily basis, live restreamed and reposted elsewhere without any credit given and without any income being made on that. I'm still up. So I'm good. You don't ever have to worry about me in that regard. That's why people, it's over, this video only has 300 views. And that's one of how many videos I uploaded today. That's one of how many videos I uploaded this week. That's one of how many videos I uploaded this month. All of which are collectively bringing in...
Oh, no, we got to hear that again.
This video only... That's why people, it's over, This video only has 300 views. And that's one of how many videos I uploaded today. That's one of how many videos I uploaded this week. That's one of how many videos I uploaded this month.
It's
all
over,
of which are collectively bringing in views, in addition to streams on various platforms, in addition to all the revenue I have. You're barking up the wrong tree. If you're leaving that comment on my video, rest assured, I make 10 times more than you. You're the one bothering leaving that comment, and I'm the one who's doing good.
Tuesday's coming in hot. Tuesday's coming in clutch.
Mark, thank you for $5. He says, I say get a tuxedo cake for your birthday. Creamy chocolate goodness. What exactly is the tuxedo of a tuxedo cake?
I guess someone left that exact comment.
Let's see.
All right, sorry. So I apologize. I said something incorrect there. The lowest viewed month was...
A decadent layered chocolate dessert.
The lowest viewed month ever was September of 2025. So I said 4 months ago, but that's a little bit longer than that. But still, the lowest viewed month ever in DSP Gaming, that's not a month that was, he deleted shit, was in September of 2025, okay? Then the Asmon bump happened, and that put him back, but he still never got even to 500,000 views, okay? So there you go.
Featuring rich chocolate cake, dark chocolate mousse, and white chocolate mousse, I don't really like white chocolate that much because it's not really chocolate. It's just very sweet. Typically finished with a chocolate ganache glaze. It looks pretty good. I wonder if they have that at my local bakery. Maybe I'll get a piece of that for my birthday. We'll see. We'll have to see.
Oh, God. Sneak feed. Kat is at her workplace. Sorry, guys. I have to head home. It's Phil's birthday today. I have to bake a cake. Coworkers say, Oh, how sweet. How old is your son?
I love these peers who think that they know anything. They know absolutely nothing. They're so dumb. Here's my reality. My reality is I'm doing well. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my streams and my content. I have a great time. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I have a great personal life. Everything is good. Now, the farce is what people create on the internet because they want to feel better about themselves. They look at me and they say, oh, he's got to be miserable. He's got to be poor. He's got a horrible home life. His health is failing. All of it.
The reason they say that is because of how much you beg.
Absolutely, there's no evidence of any of this.
Except for your incessant begging that we highlight every single day. People that are doing well don't crash out when they don't get $150 every stream. That's kind of just a rule.
But they have to make that narrative up because that makes them feel better about their own miserable lives. You know? Instead of focusing on improving their lives and making their lives better and doing positive things for themselves and their family and all of that, they instead want to try to lie about how someone else is doing because it makes them feel better about themselves for some reason because they're incapable of doing the hard work. They're incapable of actually self-improvement. So instead, say others are doing poorly. And the sad fact is there's more and more people like this every single day, millions upon millions who live an online-only life. Your life in real life is miserable as shit. So all you do is you go online, you try to dump on others. Well, guess what? I'm good. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can steal content, make defamatory content, make documentaries, do whatever you want. I'm good. Doesn't change my reality. When I go to the store, my card still clears. The money is still there. I'm still able to have a great meal with my wife. I'm able to have a great day out. I'm able to relax with my cat. We have a great time. You sit there on the internet pretending that that life is miserable that I'm enjoying. So who's the loser here? I'm good.
Every day he was reduced to telling people how successful he was. Despite the fact he knew in his heart of hearts, he wasn't. Turkey Tom W, correct. Good Cam.
Okay, let's see here. Someone just did a $5 tip. Hold on. You entertaining? Okay, so this person says, I watch and I support you because I find you entertaining, even, you know, if it could be unintentional at times. And listen, I get that. Because I get that I'm a flawed human and I get angry and you laugh at me and I make a mistake in the game or I'm bonehead, I beat my head against the wall and it's fun to watch. I get that. Why do you think I broadcast myself all day?
Because that's the only thing you could do for any income at all?
I think I'm the best gamer ever because I think I'm the most perfect human? Fuck no. Because I know that watching me do stuff is fun. I know. It's cool.
It's cool.
Just be you. Let loose. You'll capture people's attention and interest for a variety of reasons. Screw the A-logs. Thank you. Arthur says you should invite Asmongold onto the birthday stream. It would be cool for him to see how well you're doing. Sure. Would you like? Here's the thing. If I DM him, he'll never see it. The only way I can get Asmongold's attention is to publicly say something that then show him to publicly say something that then someone will clip and show him so he will see it and then he will respond. So here,
it
I'll
takes
do it
public
this way.
pressure.
Everyone? Hello, everyone on the internet.
Nope.
I'm making it formally known that on Monday, April 6th,
ignore this.
I'm doing a birthday marathon here on DSP Gaming. All right? I'm going to be playing games and having fun, having some drinks, having a cake and all kinds of stuff on my birthday. I am formally inviting Asmongold, if he is broadcasting that day at the same time I am, to briefly come on the marathon stream and have a quick conversation to catch up and see how he's doing, and I'll let him know how I'm doing, if he's interested. And if he's not, that's fine, but this is the only way I will ever get his attention is if I formally do it like this. I know that if I send him a DM somewhere, like on X or Discord, he'll never see it, all right? So send this his way. Let Asmongold know he's formally invited to be a quick guest. This will not be a giant interview or anything, but he can be a quick guest at any time during the day when I'm broadcasting. My broadcast will start roughly around 11 a.m.
Give the details.
Pacific time, and probably go all the way till like 9 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, April 6th. Okay, formal announcement, formal invite to Asmongold. If he wants to come on, it's okay if he doesn't. I won't have any hard feelings. There you go. People want that. There you go.
He's desperate. He's very desperate
Thank you
right
to Ben
now.
Masters for $1. Did $1.50 tip. All right, I want to understand. You guys explain to me what this statement means. Okay? Here, this is Beaver Bother saying it, not me. All right? Here's what Beaver Bother just said.
Here we
Let's
go.
see if you guys can explain it to me. You mog Twitch streamers like LTG that is poor and 121K in debt. Ignore the haters, king.
Yeah, he doesn't know. I thought you thought what MOG means.
Can we get a translation?
I don't care.
You tell me.
I don't need to get
Someone
Beaver.
has is not representative of their level of success. I think some people need to understand something.
Okay.
That how much debt someone has is not representative of their level of success. Like, I have a big mortgage on this house, all right? I've lived here 12 years. I still got 18 years left on the mortgage. So I still have hundreds. Well, I have under 200K. I'm trying to remember what I have left on the mortgage to pay off the house, okay?
Yeah.
I have under 200K now left on the mortgage, okay? So just the mortgage alone, I have just about 200K of debt.
How about the unsecured debts?
Okay, and then there's, other small things here and there. So, yeah, I have debt. That doesn't mean I'm poor. It's a mortgage. So when you say LTG has 121K in debt, right? What does that mean? Does that mean he has a mortgage that's 121K? That's not bad.
He's sticking up for LTG now.
You're telling me he has 121K of unsecured debt, like credit cards and shit? That's terrible.
How about you? How much did you have, sir?
Telling me he just has a
You mogged his credit card debt. That's for sure. That's something he did mog.
mortgage? There's nothing wrong with that.
He mogged the unsecured debt. I'll tell you that.
Momo Chai. I can shout. You got the nice. You got it in chat. Tim the Tool. Haha. Actually, Tim the Tool. Haha. He says, with 18 years left, I bet you have significant equity. I have over 400K in equity on this home. Because when I bought it, it was valued at around 250.
Yeah.
Today, it's worth over 600K.
What are you going to
This house
do?
was one of the best investments I've ever made in my life. I have insane amounts of equity in this house.
What are you going to
The
do?
problem right now is the interest rates are sky high.
What are you going to do with it?
And 6 years ago, I had a bankruptcy, so I'm waiting for all of that to kind of level. Once you hit...
What he means by level is wait for 7 years to pass, and then he can get credit again, and he's going to refinance the second he can.
7 to 10 years after a bankruptcy, your credit clears up,
Uh-huh.
and the interest rates will hopefully bounce back soon, and then I'll
So yeah, that's happening very soon.
be able
Sure.
to do something with the equity on the house. The problem is if I did it now, I'd be shooting myself in the foot, taking out something that would have like an insane interest rate. So that's why I've been waiting.
Cloudy Night was banned for saying, what about the mold in the walls? To do a refi, you need to do an appraisal so they might find it. That got banned. Empty Place Full of Spiders says, I sent him an improvement plan as local Walmart as stocking team associate yesterday, and he blocked me. They even wrote, it's like being paid to go to the gym. He just doesn't want to improve his life. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he doesn't want it. He wants to stay exactly what he's doing now. That's what he wants to do. Big ups, Empty Place Full of Spiders. Guesses on a plan tip today? I would say no. But I think this game has a lot of supporters, so it should be fine. He has 300 people watching because people want to see this game, I guess. But
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
If I'm just better about the air conditioner in here, I'll be doing fine. The thing is, I haven't really had a good setup in this room until recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a TV I was using, a computer that was way the fuck over there. I didn't do the room properly. This has always been my work for over a decade, and it always was a shitty setup. Now this setup, I want to keep it good. Like right now, okay, with the air conditioner installed and all these fans, this room will be absolutely fine all the way through until I take the air conditioner out. So the central air, the thing is the rest of the house is fine. The rest of the house doesn't need central air. This fucking room is the only room that needs the central air.
Okay.
So am I dying to run out and spend 20 to 30K to completely re-vent and duct my house so I can have central air in this room? No, not really. It's something I'd like to do eventually, but it's not a huge concern. But there are absolutely... Okay. There are absolutely renovations and things I could do to this house that I would love to do. You know, redo one of my bathrooms, redo my kitchen. They're very bad.
Yeah. What's going on in there? Good promotion here for the Saturday night stream. We will once again be going through everything broken in DSP's house. So right on time, giving me good promotion for Saturday night. Hope to see you there.
To do. You know, redo one of my bathrooms, redo my kitchen. They're very bad.
It is very bad. He knows there's mold in there. He said himself.
They're falling apart. In one case, my kitchen cabinets are like disintegrating because they're shitty particle board garbage, and we want to put in better ones. And, you know, we had a broken shower for a long time we want to fix. You know, stuff like that. And that
still broken shower, like we learned last week.
That's the stuff that we would do.
Mr. Extravagant said, did he just invite a grown man to his birthday party? Yes! And BPA is a great idea with that for you, Mr. Extravagant. Will he send Asmon a crayon-drawn invitation? Yes, he just did. Publicly. Ooh, want to try it? Last try, guys. Here.
Shower for a long time we want to fix. You know, stuff like that. And that's the stuff that we would do.
Last try right here. Come on. Doing good. Doing good.
Chair. What are you talking about? This is a new chair. I just bought a new chair.
We were doing good.
It's comfy. I like this chair.
Think I'm Silver Dust. 43-year-old man inviting a guy in his 20s to his birthday. Yeah, I think Aspen's got to be 30 by now, but still, yeah, your point stands. Hello, young and hip dude, biggest streamer, one of the biggest streamers on the internet. Come to my birthday party.
Moving to a different room. There's literally only one room that I'd be able to move to that would make sense, because why would I move to that room across the hall that also faces the same wall where the sun hits in the afternoon and heats up? It would be the same situation. So the only room that I could move would be the master bedroom. Now, what do I do? Then where are we going to sleep? Right? We're not going to move the bed, the king bed, into a tiny corner bedroom here, you know? So really, this or that room are the only rooms that I could work out of in this home.
Yeah, Bear Claw, we do need an update. Big us, Bear Claw. We need an update on that garbage disposal, huh? How's that commercial unit going? He paid extra for, remember? I don't know what the fuck he's saying. I just chewed out. Great, but it's a great house, let me tell you. 600K equity, a lot of fucked up shit, though. We got a broken shower. Kitchen falling apart.
Jogger, see, you're a newcomer, Sky Jogger. You haven't been around a long time. When I bought this house in 2012, 2014, I did do house tours and everything. Like, I used to actually had a handy cam, and I used to walk around the house and document the house and everything. And what ended up happening was my internet detractors / haters were using that footage to essentially create garbage content.
Exactly.
They would say awful things about in the house. They would actually, at one point, they tried to get my power shut off just by me walking around with a handy cam. So
him showing his address. Anyways, more of that garbage content will be here on Saturday night.
Basically, what I did is when I made a distinct life change. It was around 2018. I made the choice actively that the content that I make will be limited to this room. Why? Because if you're limited to the content in this room, my studio, all right, nothing in this room can be used in some kind of a horrible negative way against me or my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is content made for you. It's only the equipment for my broadcasting, for my business. There's nothing else in here. But the moment that I walk out of this room and I start showing you shit in my house, people start micro-analyzing. Where did he get that? What's the cost? What's the company he works with? What's this and that? And they do awful things. Like, it's terrible to think about that, but it's true. So that's why I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't cross that line. I have those barriers and boundaries where I separate my personal from what's public, and it has helped me a ton. Trust me. Okay, it has helped me an incredible amount.
Jason West says, the housing market is fucked when a 3-bed that you say needs work and doesn't have central air is $600,000. Can get a brand new 4-bed here for $380. Correct. I question that too. That's how expensive that middle unit is. 600? Quasar says, what's with the personal info dump today? I think we're suffering the effects from Turkey Tom and Reddit combined, and we didn't hit the goals yesterday. So that means we need to be very sure to tell everyone how successful we're doing. You know what I mean? He's being felt it a lot the last 2 days. So.
Exactly. Bonos Tecmo says they'll research the hinges on his doors and everything. You're right.
Yep.
You're absolutely right. That's how crazy
Absolutely
obsessive
right.
these people are. They're insane. Like, okay, let me give you some perspective here, right? Instead of the latest documentary needing to have to harp again on the same old tired shit.
No, it was all new stuff.
That they've now been talking about for a decade.
Nope,
The
it was all new
documentary
stuff.
would be about, it's a full walkthrough of Phil's house, analyzing every piece of his house. Where it's from, the values.
Nah.
Does he actually have money? Does he not have money? What's this?
Not
What's
that
that?
interesting.
That's how messed up the internet is, how obsessed they are with me. There would be like a 3-hour documentary about a 20-minute walkthrough of my house, analyzing every piece of it.
Yeah.
So I just
That's coming up this Saturday night.
be giving these people more content.
Oh. He shows every single thing he does.
Exactly. This guy hit it on the head. Hog fan Shane says,
Hog fan. What do you have to say, Hog fan? Go ahead.
exactly. This guy hit it on the head. Hog fan Shane
Yeah,
says,
go ahead, Hog
he
fan.
bought that towel hanger from Lowe's. Let's try to hack into Lowe's and find his account and look at purchase histories. You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what they do. I'm not fucking kidding.
Thank you, Hog fan.
Right? That's
Thank you so much,
that's
Hog fan.
absolutely right.
Good point, Hog
100%.
fan. Thank you so much, Hog fan.
Hey, we had a whole big segment about the PS5 price hike on the podcast the other day, and you can check out my opinion on that show from a few days ago.
Any other points, Hog fan, or how much does a so everyone's saying in chat, Zillow says 500,000. Master Shaker Reel says, how much does a disintegrating kitchen and busted bathroom take off that? But you don't forget, Master Shaker, the mold in the shower. Don't forget the moldy shower and the closet. Those are good for value too. But it's the good mold. It adds value. It's the kind mold. Doesn't spread. That's what they told him. I believe it.
Start with
Okay.
Crimson Desert, because someone just asked when will the gameplay start. This usually goes about an hour. We're actually at an hour right now, but I started early today.
Okay, so why don't you start then?
Mortal Kombat music? It is. It's knockoff Mortal Kombat music. Holy crap. I didn't realize I had knockoff Mortal Kombat music in there. Okay. Thank you guys for the early support. Those who have, I appreciate.
Yeah, so he bought the house for $265,000, but still has $200,000 on his mortgage. That seems it is like that. Okay, how the amortization schedule works is you pay interest up front and you pay principal at the end. So that might be right. He might be right on that. That's how they That's how they get you. You know.
Appreciate you. All right, today, final day of the week for streaming on Kick. That counts for this week. It would be great to have a solid end to the week, but it's been the worst week I've ever done again. I'm not kidding.
It's very funny to do 20 minutes on how great things are going and how viewership is not down in any way and how you're being more successful than you've been since you started on YouTube to finish with a bag. It's really amazing, isn't it? Incredible. Big ups. How this is what you have to question the viewership of DSP Gaming. Just sitting there for 20 minutes of how awesome I am and then saying, well, actually, I do need more money from you guys. It's been really slow. Thank you.
A solid end to the week, but it's been the worst week I've ever done again. I'm not kidding. Like, take a look. So it's Tuesday, and I've received 8 subs. And I think like a total of 2 people sent kicks. I don't know what's going on over there at this point. You know, Kick used to actually be pretty consistent support from a variety of people. Now it's like stepdad and troll accounts and 1 or 2 subs outside of that.
Get fucked, Lance.
So today would be a great day if you're on Kick and you like the content to support in some way. kicks and subs, particularly, obviously, are the best ways. And, you know, thanks to those who do watch and support over there. I appreciate you. Okay? Everyone else, thanks for chilling. Thanks for you know, hanging out and just having some fun conversation. I hope that you'll support the content if you like it. Like I said, particularly with...
We might have a shot today, guys. 19th band just there. And the guess was 23, correct? Yeah, 23 was the guess from Rabid Duck. We could get there. I'd be close.
Crimson Desert. I'm curious to see, is this going to hold up as a playthrough? Now that we've gotten through the initial stuff, now that we get further into the game, will people like it or not? Will they support it? I don't know. We'll see today how things go. If you do engage and support this game, I'll keep playing it. If it dies out today, then so be it. We'll do something else. We have tons of things to do. Things that people are constantly asking me if I'll play or get to. And I'm like, well, right now the schedule's full, but we could get to that if something falls through. So let's see how Crimson Desert does today. Okay?
All right. So give money.
Cool.
Okay.
So I think Mortal Kombat can bounce back. Yeah, but they need to put effort in, and they need to have leadership that actually cares. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Ed Boon is the right guy anymore. I think that his time is done, and they should put someone else in charge of the studio that's going to do something meaningful with the franchise, because he didn't give a shit about MK1. Like, that game is atrocious. Like, that's the worst phoned-in game I've ever played in a fighting game's history. Like, it's so bad. Like, zero effort was put into it at all. Like, none.
Is it dialed in?
I hope that they will bounce back, because, again, as I've said, competition breeds innovation. If there's a serious competitor to other fighting games, then that means that fighting games overall will be better. So I do hope that they come back.
That's a great idea by Paul Turner. That's probably going to cost me hours of time of my life, but it's such a good idea. I kind of want to do it. We need to have a mountain climber, so every band we can see how close we're getting to the guess. And then we can have this song. That would be kind of hype. I wonder if I can do it, though. We'll see.
What's going on, Cracker Jacks? Good to see you this afternoon. And Layla the Witch says, if you could only choose one platform to game on going forward, would it be PC? I mean, of course. PC is the most versatile. It's the most flexible. It has the biggest variety of games. It allows me to go indie while I still play AAA. It allows me to have the best online play without paying for subscription services for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is the best overall. Mike Arthur, I do not put this show on any podcasting network simply because I don't want people listening to me on a podcast network. That's not my content. My content is you digest it on YouTube and I make profit on YouTube. Or you watch me on Kick, I make profit on Kick. I don't make money if you watch me on some podcast network.
It's all
not
about money,
profitable for me,
Mike Arthur.
okay?
You get it, right?
So, if you're interested in listening to this show in an audio format, you can. You need to become a YouTube Premium subscriber. Because when you become part of YouTube Premium, you get a YouTube Music subscription.
Oh.
And YouTube Music allows you to subscribe to podcasts, and it auto-downloads them to your whole app daily.
Oh.
And all you have to do is press play, and it plays it as if you were listening to a podcast on one of those podcast networks. So you can do that if you become a YouTube Premium subscriber right now with the Level 1 podcast and the DSP Morning Show.
Okay, that sounds pretty fun.
And by the way, if you listen to those shows through YouTube Premium, I get paid for it.
Oh.
So there you go. Would you like me to show you how? Every once in a while, Super Joshua World. You can check it out right here on the... I did a full playthrough of Red Dead 2 when it was brand new, Super Joshua World. You can check it out right here on the channel. Would you like me to show you how?
Oh, here we go.
You loaded. Type
I'm getting all this.
Undead Nightmare a second time.
Imagine your audience being so dumb you have to tell them how to search YouTube. All right, guys, here's how you do it.
That's over 18 years.
Oh, let's check out. You voted for Saints Row 2, Philip. It's so easy to find. Let's see how easy it is to find Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2.
Watch this.
Because I don't think I did a playthrough on here.
Oh, sweet. He has those public. I showed you on a different show. That you voted for Saints Row 2 video is when if you wanted to, you had to click a link in a description to choose what playthrough you wanted. And that was one of them. But it was supposed to be private. But he unprivated all the videos at some point and didn't private those again. So they're all public. You voted for Saints Row 2. Okay, cool. Let's watch it. That's a fun playthrough.
So basically...
He couldn't figure it out.
You'll see all the Saints Row content that I have on here, but I don't have a Saints Row 2 playthrough. I've actually never done a full...
What if I voted for Saints Row 2?
Playthrough of Saints Row 2. Now I think about it. We got... When I played Saints Row.
What's the top one?
Okay, years ago. Saints Row the third from like 15 years ago, because it's not 14. This is always wrong. It's always an extra year. Saints Row 4. You'll get all of that. So there you go. But I never played Saints Row 2. But as you can see, that's how you find the content.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Souls? Let's try that. Here.
You know why someone said Demon Souls, right? You know why someone said Demon Souls? I wonder if it's because a certain video came out yesterday. Please watch this video if you haven't. I'll put a description already there. I already saved it.
Here's my original Demon Souls playthrough from 100 years ago. Here's when it came out on PS5 as a launch title. And here's when I did a second run of it before the servers went down, because they actually took off the online servers at one point. So you couldn't actually play that boss fight, which was supposed to be all summons. So that went away. And I did a run of the game to actually experience it before that happened.
Oh.
So there's actually 3 completely different runs. The original, the second run, and then the third one when it came out on PS5. So there you go. This is how you find my content, okay? Do not, under any circumstances, go up here and go into the YouTube search bar and try to find my content. You will never find it.
What will you
Why?
find?
Because YouTube is run by algorithms that are run by
Oh.
AI. And the AI is fucking stupid. Everyone out there has used my name to do things like this is how you don't plays, hate-filled videos, and they gamed the system. They used tags, they used strategic mislabeling of videos to make people think it was my content when it was detractor content. So if you search up...
No. You have to make it very clear it's not DSP's content or no one will want to click it. That's a very key point. It's to make sure everyone knows it's not DSP Gaming's content. That's the key.
Up here, for DSP Demon Souls, you won't get my playthroughs. You'll get all troll
You don't want
content.
that. You do not want
The way to find
that.
it is you go to the main channel page, playlists, search, and that's how you get my content.
You don't want
And
that.
trust me, you will get a ridiculous amount of content by searching on my page. Okay? Tons. I've played so many games over the last 18 years. You will find an endless wealth of content on the channel for you to watch and enjoy. I did play Saints Row 2, but that was one of my very first video series I ever did. It's not on the DSP Gaming channel. It's on my original Dark Side Phil channel, but it's not a playthrough. It's just some video highlights. So there's like highlights of like moments of the playthrough. That was before I was actually doing full-length playthroughs of video games. Very different.
Maybe they wanted to see that, though?
Channel is still live.
40 seconds I just skipped right there.
The DSP Throwback channel is still live. The DSP Throwback channel is a channel that I created a couple of years ago. The purpose of the channel was to take dead and defunct playthroughs and republish them.
And try to make a quick buck.
In full HD, in longer parts, because my older playthroughs usually were only 10 minutes long. So now I have them like hour-long parts with thumbnails, titles, and to make them watchable again. Because a lot of my older playthroughs, for example, the old GTA playthroughs, were shut down because of the music in them. The old Red Dead Redemption playthrough was deleted because someone hacked the channel, and the channel got shut down. Same thing with LA Noire. The Dante's Inferno playthrough wasn't allowed to be published on YouTube because it claimed it was extreme violence and nudity. So I used that channel for about a year to upscale, edit, and republish all the long-lost videos that no one had a chance to ever watch because of those reasons. Okay. Well, I got through all of that. They're all there now. You can enjoy those videos at your own pace whenever you want on the DSP Throwback channel. It's really old stuff. It's nothing modern. It's all old content that kind of got destroyed over the years, okay? Now, after doing that for about a year, basically it was like, well, do you want to remaster certain playthroughs? So we did. We remastered playthroughs like Fallout 3 and stuff like that looked like ass from my old channels, okay? So there are older playthroughs that have now been made more modern over on that channel, and you can watch those too if you're interested. It's some of my oldest content on the internet. Okay?
Ooh, good question.
However,
because DSP would be one to take away access to one channel but not the rest, you know? He might forget about that. You should check it.
However, after doing it for about a year, basically
the one guy that decided to do it said fuck it because he wasn't getting enough out of it. Is that what you mean?
However, after doing it for about a year, basically the amount of effort it was taking to maintain and run the channel did not match the views that we were getting. You know, initially when I did like Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that, the playthroughs were getting views. But when you're doing Skyrim or you're doing something else like that, that's just not that prominent because, you know, it's already been watched a million times. The views weren't there. You know, you're getting 50 to 100 views on a video that took hours to make.
Yeah.
You know, that you're compiling 5-6 videos into one, you're upscaling to full HD, and you're doing this process by which it makes it like artificially increasing the resolution, so it's adding pixels to make it look sharper.
Oh, that's all by hand, by the way. It's homemade.
Cleaning up all the audio, okay? Then watching it back to see what happens in the video so you can title it and make a thumbnail. It's too much investment of time. It's just too much work and too much time for getting 50 to 100 views on the video. Okay. So basically, after about a year of doing that, we stopped and we kind of retired the channel. At one point, I was doing throwback streams, meaning we were doing nightly or weekly. Once a week, I would react to one of my old playthroughs on there. And that was unique because we would hang out and have a good time just reminiscing about the past and watching and laughing and commenting on the old content I used to do. That was successful. Those streams were doing pretty good. But again, we were kind of like, well, that kind of played out a little bit. Let's give it a break. And then we never went back to it. We always could. There's nothing wrong with that content. Just I'm busy doing new stuff, right? Like, to be honest, the last year and a half has been a whirlwind of successful projects. You know what I mean? Like, everything I'm doing, playing new games, hanging out, doing this style of show, podcast.
What's your successful projects?
Casting. It's all doing well.
What's your successful projects? I'd like to hear that again.
So, if what I'm doing is doing well, why would I go back to that stuff that I was doing before?
You mean the Asmongold interview? That's a project, I guess? So we have, what's been successful? Working with Keto Casino until that ran its course. The Asmongold bump, which lasted less than a month.
All right. If we ever wanted to do that.
Well, yeah, and your most successful week on Kick must be this week, right?
We could go back and do a day of, hey, you know, reacting to the old retro stuff and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that stuff, but... You know, we're doing good with everything else, so why go back to it at this point? Doesn't make sense, right?
All right. Twerk to Spec says, the garbage disposal, she's fine, she's lost weight. Pat Noticer says, Particle Boy cabinets falling apart. I thought he lived in a premium townhouse. It is premium, and it's worth $600,000. Ignore the mold, though. That's part of the show.
All right, well, guys, I had fun.
That's part of the appeal. It's like a pet.
Chilling with you. Oh, Princess Luna, I'm sorry. Princess Luna, I think let's get ready to start with Crimson Desert, shall we?
And get to 40 at 50, so what are you going to do?
And then we'll do another 2 hours. So we'll do 3 hours of Crimson Desert today, see how the game plays, see if you guys like it. And again, if this is going to be an ongoing playthrough based on attendance, engagement, and support, or if it's just kind of played out at this point and people don't care. I don't know. We'll find out together today. Okay? Okay. Guys, thank you. Great DSP morning show. Good variety of topics discussed. I had a great time. I hope that you did too. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay, let's get set up, shall we?
Droop, there it is. Whoa, look at his arms. Holy shit.
I will attend and engage. Great. Now, support. Please keep playing Crimson Desert. Greed Jar says, please keep playing Crimson Desert. You will see if it's worth it. I will attend and engage. Great. Now support. You forgot the third one. It's attend, engage, and support. You forgot the third key ingredient to success. Okay?
Work to Spec trying again. Garbage disposal. That's my wife. Not gonna happen. You earned that one. You earned it. If it's funny, I will do the laugh, but you have not earned that yet. You have not earned it yet.
Remember, I think Crimson Desert is really low volume, is it not? I think I recall it being very low volume. James,
Can we start,
pump
please?
it up. Pump up the volume. Pump up the jams. Pump it up.
Oh.
I already have the volume pumped
Reference King. Very timely.
up from yesterday because
I believe that song is from, I would guess, 1991, I guess. Let's see. How close am I? Pump up the volume. Or pump up Pump Up the Jams. What's the name of that song? Pump it up. I would guess 92. Oh, we're all wrong. 89.
It always does this. It opens it in another window.
89. That's earlier than I thought.
Like that. I don't know why it does that.
That was in so many like sports things though. Like that was like the song to play at sporting events. Like I feel like that was like every high school sporting event had that at for the cheerleader stuff. Not that I was paying too much attention, but
Someone just tried to tip me $2 and it got frozen by PayPal.
Oh,
wait,
no.
Never mind. This was a $2 tip from yesterday that got $2 yesterday.
Okay, who cares?
It is time. Oh, this game is, it's too loud. Let me lower this. The volume was too loud. It is time for more Crimson Desert here on DSP, huh? What the hell's this? What happened?
They gave you shit.
Level 4 for free? Huh? For what reason?
Because they want you to stop. They want people to stop bitching like you.
Well, that's nice of them, but I would appreciate if they could have left a tip via PayPal or maybe like some super chats or maybe some subs on Kick. Anyway, playing Crimson Desert.
Great joke.
In Chapter 2, had a rematch with and beat the Excavator.
Going live.
Clanmates? What the fuck are clanmates?
Looks like he's having a lot of fun, as you can tell. Let's see how it's going support-wise. Oh, as you can see, it's popping off. It is popping off here. All right, my friends, I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I probably can't do Death Stranding 2, unfortunately, but I can do it on Thursday. I'll do the supersized one again. We'll be back with the pre-stream, though, tomorrow for sure. I will play stuff for the night stream, though, if you have some time to stick around. We'll keep watching it, of course. We'll check back in. But there is some stuff for the night stream that was worth showing, so here you go. Back in the night stream, we're getting into the gameplay now. This is one of the worst games he plays, though, by the way. RimWorld is the worst. I'm going to keep the poll open, by the way. I give the most chance I can for the band guess, by the way, so I'm keeping it running. I did not stop the count yet. So here's some of the gameplay from Retro Rewind. It's very bad. Let's see. Jordan Fadeaway says, the mold is actually penicillin. So you are oh, it's a health thing. We can get animals to do it. Now, Jaywalk's going to take too long, Vicious Nerd. I just want to finish the night stream, then we'll get out of here. I have the link ready to roll at any time, though, Vicious Nerd. I'll definitely play it this week.
Video. Welcome to Dark Side Video, your neighborhood rental store.
Okay.
Now give me your money.
Oh.
There we go. Movie.
Funny.
If what? If you donate 50... If ICS donates $50, can you have a VIP badge? No.
Ooh.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Under no circumstances. The only deal that I have with ICS/220 is if they give 220 subs, I'll unban them. That's it. That's the only deal I'm making with them. Sorry.
Okay. Later, Sea Monkey. All right. He still really wants it to happen, by the way. That's why he keeps fishing for it. Okay.
Oh, there's a third. Check out average, return station good, thick skin, does not quit when yelled at, to work faster. Oh, you can yell at people to work faster? I didn't know you could do that. Huh.
Is there a way I can yell at people? Okay, I'll put the link to the Justin Wong phone to watch in your own time. Here it is. It's right here. I'll definitely play it on stream, though. I promise.
Pokemon was fun today, Captain. Oh, I thought I heard Lawrence. What the?
Yes, Philip? Yeah, what's up?
Huh.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, it's the 90s.
Yeah?
Technically, it's the 90s. I could say something. I could ask. Because in the 90s, it was all right. Today, if you say something, you're immediately get lawsuits slapped in the face. But back then, what the hell just happened?
You're on the edge.
I could stand on my own counter. Look at this. How'd I do that?
Reminder, this is his favorite game he's playing right now.
You can't do it this way. You can walk backwards onto the counter.
Oh, Nick's asking, what are the new member badges? They're actually grades in Death Stranding. It goes A, S, 1L for Legend, Legend of Legends, Legend of Legend of Legends, and then you get stars. But I'm not happy with them yet. I'm going to keep messing with them.
You can't do it this way. You can walk backwards onto the counter.
I like it because you see the progression better
Yes,
than the glasses, honestly.
Mansion. Let me get it. All right, business hours are under the open 8 to 8.
Didn't say anything else? Okay, didn't say anything else there. There you go.
We'll have to see. Uh-oh, you didn't pay. You broke. He's, I'll pay, but I'm never coming back. I don't want you to come back. You broke the tape, idiot. Snorflicker, thanks for $10. I appreciate it. A lime slushy. The tiniest squirt. Oh, I accidentally gave her a second squirt. I didn't want that. I wanted you to have a bland slushy. Oh, I accidentally gave her a second squirt. I didn't want that. Charge that fee. All right.
I think he likes this game because he doesn't have to think, I guess.
Charge that fee. So I can save. Oh.
I didn't mean to squirt twice.
What the hell? Look at this movie. Oh, no. Sucked into space. Oh, man. That's what happens.
What?
That's why I always put glue on the bottom of my shoes.
Okay. Okay, let's just hear this one again. I want to make sure I heard that one correctly. Hold on one second.
What the hell? Look at this movie. Oh, no. Sucked into space. Oh, man. That's what happens. That's why I always put glue on the bottom of my shoes.
That was the joke, huh?
Wow.
But before we see how we did, it's time for shout-outs and to interact. Dig wants to know, do I have advice for playing Elden Ring? Yeah, take your time. Feel free to research online. Okay?
What? What? You said you don't want to do that for any game? Like Crimson Desert?
It's a single-player game.
What?
It's not some competitive thing.
What?
Play it at your own pace. Play it however you want.
What? It needs to tell you what to do. I don't want to cheat.
Don't be afraid to use any game mechanics like weapons, summons, or anything. It's all valid in the game.
You're telling us to cheat?
Oh, you're not supposed to summon and this and that. You can play it however you want. You want to challenge yourself? Don't summon at all. But if you want to, you know, get through the game and you're not particularly good at that style of game, then use the summons. One second, everyone, because I have to go run and use the restroom. Now, in the meantime, FYI, we are about halfway through tonight's stream. We're going to be playing for about another hour.
Okay, good.
Okay?
I'm ready.
We're at $66 to support.
Oh.
That's okay, but that's not great. Last time we did crazy good, which is actually why I adopted this as a full playthrough that we would keep playing.
Okay.
If you like this game, please support it. All right, let's get some rallied support tonight, particularly again on Kick. It's been so slow.
Okay.
We got like, what, 1 sub tonight on Kick and maybe 1 thing of Kicks. That's it. But anything appreciated. A tip. We don't have any tips tonight. 0. We haven't received a single tip. So tipping via PayPal would be great. But
remember, this is the guy that told us today he's doing the best he's ever done. It is history on YouTube.
More super chats.
Well, since he became a live streamer, he's doing the best he's ever done.
Memberships.
Does it sound like that?
Anything appreciated. Okay, let's go. Let's get support for Retro Rewind, and we'll keep it in the schedule. All right? I'll be right back after our little potty break, and then we'll continue. Be right back.
All right. Notice the time here. It is 8:40 and 21 seconds. Next clip. It is 8:43 now. Here we go. 8:43. Go.
We're going to get started. 1 more hour of Retro Rewind. Let's go. Let's get some fun. First of all, please engage the stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like. We have over 200 viewers on YouTube. That's great. Please give the stream a like for engagement. But again, please support it. Let's go. Okay.
Okay. Things are going great, though. Okay. Next.
No, I don't pee in a bottle like LTG. I've already answered that today. I don't know why you're asking me again. I didn't just suddenly start peeing in a bottle over the course of the day. Here, let's get this shout out. Newt. Thank you for the 13. Please don't glitch again.
Hi.
Once again, I'll let it slide. Wait, oh, did I? I don't know if I let it slide or not. I tried to, but I think I screwed it up. The organ walks alone.
What?
Oh, did I?
He charged the fee. Look.
Please don't glitch again.
Okay, you have two choices here: charge fee or cancel fee. And he clearly chose charge fee.
Once again, I'll let it slide.
What? It's not. I mean, it's a stupid thing, but like, what? What he did? He absolutely charged it. I let it slide. $5.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hey, 20. We're only 2 away or 3 away. Hold on. We are 3 away right now. 3 away right now, and I'll tell you right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more clips to click. Here we go. We are 3 away. I have 5 more clips for you. Can we get there? Aishi Yamamoto says, this is the invitation for you to come on the Dark Descent. Don't let chat know this is a bribe. Thanks for the last LT. It helps my shift. Well, send me an email. What you mean, Dark Descent? Dark Descent. What is the Dark Descent? I'm down. Torque to Spec says, just throw the rest down. Oh, just throw the rest down the cat. Cat! You earned that one.
Once again, I'll let it slide.
No, Rabbit Duck gets to choose the game. It doesn't have to be Horsey. I'm down with something else, honestly. I'd rather something else.
How's the night going so far? Pretty good. We got about 30 to 40 minutes left on the stream. Guys, if you like Retro Rewind, please support the stream. All right, let's go. Let's get some support from all around. Let's get a sub on Kick. Let's get a membership on YouTube. Let's get a super chat on YouTube. Let's get some kicks on Kick. And let's get our first tip of the night. We don't have any tips tonight via PayPal, so let's get a tip tonight. Let's go. We're support this cool indie game, right?
Big ups, Ramsey. It's for you.
Grippy.
Your future stepdad gifted a sub. Thank you, stepdad.
That's so. Look, he's so defeated. Thank you, stepdad. I mean, you're the only one that gives me any money on Kick. Thank you so much.
Your future stepdad gifted a sub. Thank you, stepdad.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
Honestly.
I wish there was more than just stepdad as consistent supporters on Kick these days, but I appreciate it. I wish there was more than just stepdad as consistent supporters on Kick these days, but hey, I appreciate it. Stepdad, thank you for being a consistent, positive supporter of the content.
Thanks, stepdad, honestly. Honestly, stepdad, I wish it was just more than stepdad here. Like, really an employee. He's a boss.
Dr. Evans, please shut up. Dr. Evans is like, you get money for people just being in Kick Chat. Why are you complaining? You have no clue how much you make, and let me tell you, it's not a lot. Is it significant to the point where I want to keep streaming on Kick? Yes. Is it anywhere near if someone actively gives a sub or some kicks? No.
Exactly. It's less than $5 a day. I mean, that's confirmed.
So don't try to make assumptions like you know anything about how Kick works, because you're definitely not in the Kick Partner Program, that's for sure.
It's fun how you can flex on that and also pity bag based on that. It's pretty cool, huh? No, it's less than $5 a day, Remy, I think.
So we're up
with,
to
with his viewership levels, I mean, come on, guys. He can't get 100 views. He sometimes gets 100, but usually it's under 100. That's not... How much do you think Kick's paying that off? And they pay half rate because he's not only doing on Kick. So whatever the Kick Partner Program pays, he's getting half of that because he's dual streaming. So it's, you know.
So we're up to 93 of support for Retro Rewind. Again, guys, if you like this game, now is your chance to support it.
Exactly.
We made it a playthrough because we had overwhelming support last time. Tonight we're doing all right, but we're almost done. Only got about 15, 20 minutes left. We'll probably do one more day in the game. All right. So sadly...
All right. 2 links left. We need 3 more bands.
All right, guys. This is the last in-game day that I'm playing tonight.
Okay.
So again, last chance to support the stream by giving it a like on YouTube or contributing in some way. Can we get some support tonight for Retro Rewind for the finale of the stream? Let's go. If you enjoyed the chill vibes and the retro stuff, please support it. I would love to keep this in the rotation as a full playthrough, but I do need people to actually support the stream, so let's go.
9:34 right now on the time. Let's see how long it takes for his next bag.
We once again will...
9:44, 10 minutes left.
Awesome stuff, but thank you guys for watching Retro Rewind. Hope you enjoyed. And if you like this playthrough, please remember when you're watching the videos on demand to like them, to leave comments. Consider leaving a super chat or a super thanks, I should say, on the video, which you can do on YouTube after the fact, consider leaving a tip. You can do that at any point by looking at the description of the video. I would appreciate it. Like, I love this game.
Okay.
I want to keep playing it. Hopefully we can get the consistent support like we had last time, okay? All right, guys, thank you. I will see you next time, later in the week, for more Retro Rewind. I had fun. I tried my best to rally people to support the game.
Oh, you definitely did that, King. You had a lot of begging there at the end.
The game got okay support tonight. It did much better last time. Let's see how it continues to do. All right? So how did we do? Own 250 movies.
Apparently he's failing in the game right now. Let's see.
It's cute. Silly, get out of here.
Was he... Did we miss it?
Oh, what's it?
Oh, it's a puzzle. He's failing. Okay. People were saying this is how you don't put in the chat.
We got the mission done because I put so much time into that the first stream. There was no way I was letting that go and not finishing it. I was like, dude, I'm finishing this mission now.
That game does look pretty cool.
Is there fast travel unlocked where I need to go or no? Because I don't think we unlocked any fast travel anywhere, did we?
Okay. So last thing I promised, I was going to tell you it went viral on live stream fail, obviously. And just for those that might not know, I should have showed this earlier, actually. But this person explains exactly how bad he is. He is underleveled. Each level will be a 1 to 2% difference in both damage dealt and received. Basically, you could take it for him to be dealing 10% less damage and taking 10% more damage across the board. Additionally, he may be missing important moves that those Pokemon may learn, which will allow them to do more damage. He also doesn't understand type matchups. Water beats ground, doesn't get that. Takes super effective damage like that is 2x multiplier on the move's damage, so a super effective move is doing 200% damage. He is also facing Misty's Starmie, which is somewhat difficult compared to the rest of Fire Red's early game that is really easy. He also has 2 very solid answers to Starmie, Oddish and Pikachu, that if they were properly leveled, would make the fight a breeze. I.e., he's playing like a kid, touching the game for the first time, and throwing a temper tantrum as a grown-ass man. I thought that was the best comment. I like this one, too. Me in the back seat of my parents' car with my Game Boy special when I was 8 years old. Okay? It can't be a DSP stream if he blames everything else and not himself. He sucks at every game I've seen him play. I legitimately can't tell if he's mentally slow or if he does it to make people comment and share it more. You know you have lost all... This would really hit with me. You know you have lost all joy and whimsy in life when you start calling Pokemon characters. I agree. They are not characters. They are part of your team. You build a bond with your Pokemon. He doesn't get that. He's struggling with Pokemon Fire Red. Jesus Christ. It's DSP. It's easier to name the games he doesn't struggle with.
So now as we ride south, let's unlock the one in town and we'll have the fast travel unlocked.
That will do it today, my friends. We didn't quite get there. I will stop the count, though. Unfortunately, we did not get there. I tried my best. But we did not quite get there. Let's see the numbers. Rabid Duck, epic win of the battle, went for 23. Oh, we just got our 21st. I hope it's not a spree. We go to the reveal. Where are we going? We're going down. How far down do we go? We're going down. 20 was the number today. We kind of up, down pattern holding here, but we'll see what happens tomorrow, okay? Big ups, everybody, for joining. We will see you tomorrow. We'll do this whole thing over again, all right? You're all fucking legends. Don't forget it. I had fun. I hope you did too. See you tomorrow. Bye.